Oh, I gotta go grab my other pair of glasses.
You got it. Let's hope the dice are happy today.
Did you fix Boss Lady's dice, by the way?
Oh, they're still broken.
It's messed up.
That's not surprising.
Dice are going to do what the dice are going to do.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Don't need... Should we leave that open?
We were rolling d20s yesterday to see who can go first in a game we're playing.
Uh-huh.
And I rolled a 20.
Nice.
I was like, that'll never happen again.
Here's your dice luck for the rest of your life.
I have returned.
Welcome back. So there are several people that I know that like they roll their dice until they roll badly. And then they're like, okay, now I'm ready to play. As though they got rid of their bad roll.
Gamers are very superstitious about
Oh
their
my
dice.
gosh, totally.
It's stupid.
Well, especially when you're rolling the dice yourself, right? Not using computer. Oh,
They
Yeah.
usually won't use a computer.
Hold on. Good morning, everybody. Let's see here.
When we last left off, our group of adventurers were in the Tower of Shadows. Let me move to the map. They had just defeated a very large bullet creature, a shark-like sand creature.
I forgot about that.
There it is. Right there. Will they survive delving deeper into the shadows? We shall find out. As their wizard and tortoise ranger are not with them, still hiding in their little extra-dimensional home.
Okay. With that.
I love it. Just this really deep, epic intro. Then okay.
Wait, didn't we eat the shark thing?
Actually, yes. We had started cutting pieces of the bullet off because it's meat. Yeah. Let's see here. So the other thing that happened is, as everyone is, I'm assuming that everybody took a rest here.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
as you were resting, everybody got to reflect a little bit about their past adventure. And thus, everyone has reached level 4.
Yay.
Nice.
You wake up in the morning feeling fairly refreshed. Not too terribly far away from the corpse just down the hall.
Wonderful.
Oh, it is a dungeon.
Don't you mean a block of ice? We froze the shark.
Oh, that's true. You did
Oh,
freeze.
that's right.
You did freeze. Well, did you freeze the entire shark or just pieces of the meat?
Everything.
Everything? Okay. So at least it doesn't smell bad. It's not rotting, right? It's not going to remain ice all night. It will definitely start to thaw.
I mean, if it lasts for more than 4 hours, we're good.
Yeah. No, I think you're fine. Okay. These dungeon floors are entirely too hard. This is not the life I'm used to.
Hmm.
Wow.
You'll get used to it.
That and sleeping in chainmail. So, where to?
Mm,
I believe we were heading back from whence we came. Check an ulterior path.
Weren't there some stairs or something?
Oh. I guess I should
Back
probably lead on.
back this way? Is that the right way?
I don't believe so.
I do not recall.
All right.
Which
Was
way?
along that.
You're fairly certain that it was this direction.
Once we
Okay.
finish exploring the other direction.
Yes.
So
Okay.
my background is Wanderer, which
Okay.
gives me excellent recall for general layout of terrain and settlements. So tell us which way we need to go.
This way.
Very good.
All right. Excellent.
This way it is.
I guess I will lead the way.
Get up here, Shiny. Try not to get absorbed by Jello.
Somebody say Jello?
Yeah.
Where?
Little PTSD back there.
There's no Jello. You're fine.
Yet.
Okay. You'll tell me if you see some, right?
Yes.
I would like to remind Sir Squiggles that not only does he have advantage against fear checks,
Jello? Oh.
his background also makes him more fearless.
Except for Jello.
Except for Jello.
I think he was
I would imagine
scarred, engulfed.
See, listen. You could be you can be brave against anything except for when you get eaten by a Jello monster twice.
right.
I think that might suck it out of you.
You weren't all the way ingested, right?
I'm fearful to run through this. I think we need to run through this room.
Ah,
This
I
one
almost
that has
died.
sand all over the bottom?
No.
Oh, the
No.
I
next
almost
one.
died.
This next
Oh, the-
room has viney tentacly
Oh,
things
that
hanging
one.
from the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
I concur. I believe we should
All right,
rapidly move through this room.
go.
Okay, go. Whoa, hey, you ran out of the wall.
Squiggles. ran straight-
Whatever.
Kool-Aid Man did. Oh, yeah.
Squiggles panicked. He didn't care. He made his own exit.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, goodness.
Hang on, I have to keep moving my map around.
You do, and your
Yeah,
wolf
that.
is also not coming with you, which...
I'm sorry, I totes
okay.
forgot about him. Come here, buddy.
Here he is. I brought him up.
Thank you.
Okay.
I forgot I have to keep moving too now.
Yeah.
Oop.
So there is there's a macro I'm looking into that lets you carry
Drag
a
it.
token. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh. This main room smells even worse than it did when you first entered due to the
Is this
fact that
the-
there are 2 large aughts decaying in the pile of refuge.
delicious.
Oh Lord.
And it's been like 2 days.
We move through here quick. I can't really breathe.
It's fine. I'm sure that won't attract anything else.
Lord, I hope not.
So you remember that you can go down this way?
Wait, I don't know which way you're talking about.
You can go down this way right here in order to
Okay.
continue towards the stairs, or you can take the other end, which continues up.
Don't they come around and meet though?
They do.
Okay. So, where did I go? Should we just take this way then?
You could do that.
Isn't there a minotaur in the
There
hallway?
is a large minotaur you will have to climb over.
Okay.
You've left a trail of corpses in this dungeon.
Well, we didn't want to take it with us.
It's their fault for getting in the way.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Somebody throw me. I don't want to climb.
Climb.
Oh, fine.
I didn't.
Does he count as uneven terrain or something?
Oh, 5. He
Jesus.
Calidor throws you. You land on the other side, but you kind of smack the wall a little bit as you do so. You don't take any
It's not-
damage, but it definitely
It's not pretty.
it's not fun. Yeah.
No.
Sorry about that.
No, you didn't
I
have
just
to
need
step
more-
on a dead minotaur.
I just need more practice.
I said that in jest, not literally.
You know he's not very good with that.
Destruction.
Yep. Our steps in today. What?
Oh,
Oh, I can't grab my
I've
box.
walked around this thing a ton.
You don't see any jello over there, do you?
There
yet.
is the remains of a large gelatinous cube. It has lost all structure and is now a
Is it just a?
It is a
puddle?
puddle about maybe that, about 2.5 inches thick. Just all
But you got to walk
across.
through it anyway.
You gotta step
Is-
on it.
Are they slippery?
It is slippery. If you go slow, which then no big deal. So as you just kind of ooze your way across it,
It's like
you can
snot
hear
puddle
this.
is
You can hear the
basically what it is.
sucking sound as your feet pick up
Mm.
and set back down. Exactly.
I remember last time somebody froze it, and about half of us didn't quite make it across.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Oop. No, what happened there?
What?
Oh, I just double clicked on accident and brought up all my stats.
And
Stairs!
here are the stairs down.
Oh, down.
Okay.
Do it. Oops.
And we will get rid of him. And get rid of him. And hold on. We are missing somebody. Let me add him in.
Yeah.
There we go.
And no one's been down here before. True.
No one has been down here. I'm pretty sure everybody. Yeah. Yep, this is the first time.
All right.
I guess I'll go forward.
Right behind you, shiny man.
This is low. Okay. There
I don't know
we
if
go.
that's how we want to enter the dungeon. Yeah.
Hello.
Anybody there?
It's more like hello, dynamic light. Why are you not moving? What?
Mm,
What?
Yeah, I noticed that was weird. The light's doing a
Um,
funky thing. Oh,
Oh, hold on. So
okay.
what you
I'm
there?
fine now.
It is a little more difficult to see, but there is a doorway in front of you.
Mhm.
Let's see here.
All
Hold
right,
on.
who's on doors?
There's a
Well,
doorway.
let me
Here
get
it
to.
is.
Okay, so this is room. Okay, the doorway in front of you is a large wooden door. It seems to be in good shape.
Perhaps we should inspect it for traps.
Perhaps we should.
Go for it. And we don't have a turtle here to destroy it.
Oh, that's true.
I don't trust going through doors anymore.
So we're just inspecting it.
Yeah. Is it
Well-
trapped, Great Rogue?
Which one?
Pers-
Yeah, it's a perception check.
Yeah.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
Is it locked?
Are you gonna check to see if you can open it?
Okay.
Is the door
Mage
magic?
hand.
The door is not magical.
Mage hand.
Mage hand? You can totally
Not
use
a
that.
bad idea.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not a bad idea. Oh, good. It's
Take a step back.
cantrip. That's good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Can I step back too?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can. You can do mage hand up to, I think it's 30 feet. Okay.
I don't know how far back 30 feet is. Hold on.
5 square. Each square is 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still good. I'm still good.
You're
Okay.
good. You're good.
Okay.
How do I use this thing?
You just click it in your spells.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, 30 feet. Okay, so you point at it. A spectral floating hand appears in front of you, moves to the door, slowly turns the knob, and yeah, I can't. Why are you being a pain? The door opens.
Yay!
No problem. No big deals.
You see that now.
Look, it's just a normal door.
It's like it's a normal door.
Yeah, the other one was a normal door also.
It's
Fucking
true.
boardroom arms.
Okay.
Who walked in first now?
Kalidar did.
Of course.
Oh, that means it's safe. We're good.
Okay. Does he not have a torch? What is going on?
I see something orange.
Light. Oh. Okay. Hold on here. That's why he's not. He's only been able to see because someone else is holding a torch. He pulls out his.
Oh.
He pulls out his.
Wiggles
He
has
pulls out his
torch.
torch out. He didn't have it out. Oh, that's much better. He's been relying on the light from someone else in the party. I think Sir
Gotcha.
Squiggled.
Yeah, it was me.
It's like the light's not working. Why can't I see
Well,
anymore? Okay. Let's see here. So what you see is a pile of candles lies on the west side of the room. To the south, you see a mosaic depicting a ghoulish carnage. And on the east wall, you see someone has scrolled, "Has anyone seen my invisible cloak?"
That man's gonna be looking for that for a while.
Exactly. This over here appears to be remnants of candles, like wax drippings, and as though there was many, many, many candles that have been lit in that area and have burned down.
Is there any hint of magic in this room?
Oh, yeah.
There is no magic in this room that you can. Yeah, there's nothing glowing.
That armor wasn't glowing when I tried to kick her.
That's true.
No, because it wasn't activated yet. But there's definitely a lot. There's only a few things that aren't like if it's magical, just like even if it's not activated, it's just like a magic item. All those things are gonna glow for him. So
Sorry, what's the orange stuff? Did we determine that?
So this is a pile of candles, and they look like
Oh.
they're in decent shape. They're just sitting there like on this disc. But here's this is like a mound of wax where someone has lit many, many candles and they've all melted down.
Weird.
And like I said, over in this area, you see this mosaic depicting ghoulish carnage.
That looks pleasant. Shall we investigate a little bit further?
Okay. Over here, you can see there's a door.
Oh, Alinio,
Eh,
we have another door.
what do you want me to do about it?
It looks like
check it.
a reinforced door.
In the top left?
Yep,
Mhm.
right over here.
Okay. Let's look at it. My dice are still broken.
Welp.
You don't think there's any traps?
How does it look?
It looks totally fine.
That's fine.
It's
You're
fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. If anybody wants to try the door, they're welcome to.
Shiny man.
What about the mage hand? That seemed to work really well last time.
I mean, I can try it again, but I can't promise it'll work. This door looks a little more tricky.
Okay. You summon your mage hand. The spectral hand goes up to the door, but seems to be unable to open it.
Surprise, surprise.
That's unfortunate.
Ugh.
As if it were locked.
It appears. Yeah, Calodor starts messing with the door. Yep. This feels locked. There does look like there is a keyhole.
Keyhole.
Yeah, you know, like
I
somebody
don't
could-
want to.
somebody.
I don't
Your
want to
faith in
die
you.
today.
You can do it.
we have faith in you. You can open this.
Got this, Alinio.
But we'll stand over here just in case.
I have total
That's-
faith in you. Hides behind Calidor.
Man, this sucks.
You spent about a minute trying to break in through the lock, and as you do so, it doesn't seem to work. You're pretty sure
Oh.
that you've now fouled up the inner workings.
What a shame. We can't go in. wait.
Calidor.
Yes. I need to move that to the map layer. There we go. Okay.
We have faith in you.
I
wait.
see. Yes, stand far back while I bash through this door one more time. Hold on. Let me pull up his character. Drag that off the side. Oh, why are you doing this horrible, horrible thing? What is going on?
Did you break it?
No. I popped the character sheet out and it got disformatted. Okay, so let's see your strength check.
Is that a word?
Did you know what I meant?
Yes, true.
Okay,
All
then
right.
it's a word. Oh, yeah, see, it did it again. Okay, never mind. But the worst thing
You
is
did it.
he did not do it.
Oh, he didn't do it?
He slams
looked at
into
the
the
wrong
door
die.
several times and is unable to budge it.
Who's that turtle?
Oh, this door is stuck. Good. It's because it's reinforced, I think.
Did you make it more stuck?
I don't know. Sir
Any
Squiggles,
other brilliant ideas?
you want to try it?
Sir
You've been,
Squiggle.
you've been successful in cases where I've locked it new. It just might be, needs a halfling's touch.
Remember me always, friends.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sir Squiggles slams into the door. Full commitment from Sir Squiggles. Doing 4 points of damage to his shoulder.
Oh,
Whoa. Hisui starts blasting it. Is that what you're going to do?
I'm gonna sit over here.
It was
Okay.
impressive looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast it.
Okay.
See if
Do
I can
it.
blast it apart.
Okay. So your Eldritch Blast hits the door. You see the door start to take some minor damage. So I'm just going to assume then you're going to spend the time just basically blowing this door down.
Well, cantrip. So yes, I'm gonna keep
Yep. Okay.
blasting it with Eldritch Blast until
Just
there's something
whittle
happens.
it down.
So it takes you about a minute, and finally the door is damaged enough that you can move through.
Does that make a lot of noise?
It does. As you
I'm
can
not
hear
going
the door crack.
Which one was our Railgaler health and which one was
Um,
again? I can't remember the
doesn't
color.
look like there's anything in the next room to be worried about. But I can't see you around a corner, it looks like.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yes, there.
I'm gonna investigate the candles.
Okay. They look like normal candles. Like I said, they're in pretty good quality, pretty good shape. You figure you could probably get, at least 2 copper pieces per candle. It's probably about 30 candles. Oh, you think the candles are worth way more than that. They are excellent candles. These are worth taking.
They're like magic
They-
candles.
In fact, these are the perfect candles for a ritualistic spell.
I'll investigate this weird ass drawing.
It's beautiful.
Let's see here. So yeah, you can see that the drawing has pictures of shadowy creatures that you kind of recognize, like a shadow demon, and they're ripping people from their stomachs open, and you can see their entrails are starting to spill out all over the floor. It's with the different mosaic, and there's like different looks of like fear and pain on several of the people's faces, and you can see there's a figure off the side who's looks to be made of like he's made of shadow. Being a shadow planed character yourself, you could recognize that this is somebody who is a shadow, like shadowborn also. And they are standing in with a large cloak, and they have a staff. And it looks like, from what you can tell, it looks like that they're directing the shadows or controlling the shadow demons.
That's very detailed.
It looks a little there's something just tickling in the back of your head, but you can't really place what it is. There's no history that,
Oh my
that you
gosh.
can think of that's tied to this.
Those dice today.
Hey, you're getting all your ones out of the way, though. Or you're taking all of Elenia's ones.
Hey, Dayhawk, which ones were the temporary hit points again? So I have like all 3 of my circles have numbers in them.
Yes.
There we go.
So
That's better.
your your red one is temporary hit points. The green one is your current hit points, and the blue is your AC.
Okay.
Can I perceive anything of the history
Just
of these people?
trying to
in the
look at it
mosaic?
really hard.
So you don't see any, like I said, there's something tickling there, but you can't figure out what it is. In this particular case, you're not sure, but there's something weird about this. Like, you really feel strongly about this mosaic. Like you just need, like, you feel like you need someone else's perspective. Oh, is Night Singer going into the room?
No, I was putting him right here.
Okay. Here, make sure the room is centered.
He needs someone else's perspective. Is that what you said?
That's what that would be kind of
Oh.
almost what Heath would feel.
Gotcha.
He would need to let us know.
Yes.
He's just feeling
He's
that
just,
right now.
what you see him doing right now is just staring at the wall intently.
Yep.
Yep,
So.
that's a wall.
Okay. I guess I'm going to go for it.
Oof.
Let's see.
Right behind you, Lamb.
There's another door here.
I'm done with
This
doors.
is the weirdest setup I've ever seen. Who just puts doors after doors?
Wait, I'm having flashbacks of what happened to Elenia. I need out.
Some sort of weird closet. Is it a reinforced door? Or is it just a door?
Hold on here. This is room 2. Let's see here. It looks like a simple wooden door. It is not reinforced.
All right.
As
Nice.
okay. Hold on here. So who rolled?
That was me. I
Oh.
keep staring
A
at
history.
at the mosaic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's something that I should know, so I search my memory again.
Okay. So again, kind of going through there, you can't figure out what it is. There's something there, but you're not sure. Yeah, you're not sure. Maybe it has to do with this fact that this is the Tower of Shadow. Maybe it has to do with the fact that there was, the story that you guys read up in the library. Something to do with that, but you're not entirely sure what it is. Okay, so Elena, you going to inspect the door?
Apparently, because it's been going so well.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
as you. Oh my God! Wow. Okay, so as you start to inspect the door, for the briefest of second, everyone in this room, you feel your hairs start to stand on end as lightning shoots out from the center point, filling the entire room.
What?
Okay.
Everyone gets to make a let's see here, a dexterity save.
Okay.
Sir Squiggles jumps out of the room just as he has entered. Elena jumps off to the side trying to dodge. Remy jumps out of the way.
I don't know how I did that, but
These are some. Now, see, there you go. There's some decent rolls. You better roll for Night Singer too.
I am.
Let's see here. And where's Calidor? Calidor with this awesome dex. Gosh. Okay.
Night Singer did better than I did.
I see this. So everyone except for Calidor saves.
Of course.
So
Zot.
So the good news is everybody else takes no damage as they're able to basically evade the lightning strikes, except for Calidor, who takes
Who just soaks them all.
a fair
It's that
amount of
metal
damage,
armor.
probably. Takes 9 points of damage. Oh my God! What did you do? Elena, that was the wrong place to press.
Door.
That was the wrong spot. Oh. I'm out. I need a moment.
He's out. I was like, I'm just gonna fuck this. I'm out.
Does anybody else want to try?
So it was trapped, is what you're saying.
Actually, yeah, you're not really sure.
Not really sure.
It
I'm
looks like
gonna-
it was. Looks like it was though.
Do you think that?
But I will say
Lightning?
the lightning
Burnt
did
hair?
not. The lightning came from the center of the room,
Not the door.
not the door.
Not the
Do I
door.
sense anything?
Uh,
It's lightning, so it's got to be magical, right?
so it is. It isn't. So I described it as lightning. It's actually an electrified floor. But I guess so. It's actually not magical in this case. But I will tell you, if you get you're not. The other problem is your detect magic only works with line of sight and 30 feet, and you're not in the room to see. So you do have to move up.
Pretty sure this is within 30 feet.
Of the point of origin. Yeah. That one you don't really see anything, but again.
Well, was it right here?
No,
on
I
this-
just it's just I just pressed the center
Or
of
is
the
it-
room.
Okay, it's just a general area, but it's not around the corner.
It's actually all of the tiles in this room is what
Okay.
it is. All the tiles are electrified.
Gaia. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this.
The frost that is summoned by Ray of Frost, how pure is it?
Oh, I would say fairly pure. In fact, there's no impurities in it. Are you thinking about turning into water or something, or?
Just freezing the ground.
Well, I mean, if it's pure, like pure water that's been frozen, then I'll just freeze everything. There's no need to turn it into water. I just
Mhm.
the floor.
Right. I see. Because it's not going to have anything to conduct.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
I mean, you said that I can't sense anything magical.
It is not
within
magical.
Distance. So
Right.
If it's
It
not
is-
magical, then it just must be regular electric.
Correct. You also are fairly certain, kind of being somewhat familiar with actually Elenia being familiar with traps, is fairly certain that it has been dissipated.
So it had just one go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we should be able to open the door then.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's gonna
Well,
do that?
just
That
saying,
wasn't necessarily the door, though.
It
That's
wasn't the
theory,
door.
right?
Yeah, so we might want to inspect it again.
Well,
Does some-
We?
fear, have no fear.
Who wants to inspect it?
And Squiggles is on it.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you on it, Squiggles?
Are you looking for traps?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty
No
sure there's no
traps.
traps. It looks
I,
safe.
It's
I
fine,
think we're
it's
good
fine.
now, guys.
All right, you
Well,
try
then-
and open it then.
I'm gonna open it now.
Okay.
We have
Wait.
faith in you.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3. Can we mate? We're gonna
Where
do
the
a
heck?
smart thing.
Okay. Are you?
Okay.
I don't. Can you do it from there?
I don't think you have
Mage
line
hand.
of sight.
No, you have to stand
You
up
have
next
to.
to me.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. You could do it from
There
there.
you go. Look there.
Okay. And the door does not seem to open. It
Surprise,
appears
surprise.
locked.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna just attempt to open the door now.
Okay.
Smash into it. Locked.
You're gonna smash it.
You are gonna try it.
Without hesitation.
Go for it. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
You take you take your was it like 3-foot self and ram right into the door, and as you do, from this wall here, you hear a click and an arrow shoots out
Awesome.
Which door? Which wall? Sorry.
right this upper north wall right there.
Right where he is.
Yep.
But he's small.
Does it go over his head?
He's
Fine.
small.
Okay, hold on. It's just a normal attack roll, so thankfully. Let's see here. Okay. The arrow misses, slams into the wall next to it. You
Ta-da!
can see that it's covered in some sort of weird ooze.
Oh,
Well, that was close. The door's open.
The door is open.
Oh,
And Sir
gosh.
Squiggles, you successfully open it, which means you also get to go through it one step. 1 second here while I move the door. And go back to here. Okay.
What's in there, Squiggles?
Okay.
Oh.
Sir Squiggles, as you go into the room, This is room 2. Okay.
Oh, so brave.
What's wrong, Squiggles?
Friends.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
step-
so, you're on your own.
You step into a room and you see a small step pyramid to the north. Standing at an altar is a woman scantily clad. Below her are 3 snake-like humanoids.
Snake?
Yes, snake-like
I
humanoids.
swear you said steak.
Yes.
What's going on, Squiggles?
There's 3 snake-like entities and a scantily clad woman on top.
They
of an
all
altar.
look at you,
Oops.
I think they've noticed me.
and you can hear them say something in a weird hissing language.
They don't look friendly. They're kind of hissing at each other while staring at me.
Looks like we interrupted something.
Everybody-
don't know.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, fuck.
We're not in there.
Still.
Mm.
Wait, where'd it go?
Where'd what go?
There we go.
This program.
There's me. Oh, he goes with me. I don't have to roll initiative for.
Okay, is Caldor selected? Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Oh,
you see mine, right? Or
I
did it
do.
not work?
I do see yours. Yes.
Okay.
So
I wasn't
let's-
selected, so it looks like they may have fixed that.
Well, hold on. It's not what it is for that is Combat Master. Okay. There we go. Okay, so as far as that's concerned, it still rolls initiative, but it doesn't necessarily add you to the initiative table.
So
which
do I
is-
need to do it again?
Hold on. Let's find out. Oh. Okay. There it is. Let's see here. It's amazing what you forget in a month.
No, it's not.
Where's initiative on this guy? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Haha. We didn't surprise them with our
No, was slamming through the door.
noisy entry.
You,
worth a
you
shot.
did not.
Snakes can't hear. Ooh.
Okay, so if I hit play, does everybody show up here? Let's see here. So I've got Elena, Caldor, Hisui, Night Singer. Nope, you got to click it. You didn't click-
Okay.
Yep, it didn't add you.
It's because Night Singer was clicked.
Yeah.
Wait, I've disappeared off the map. Hang on. Let's try that again.
Okay. So let's see if I can redo this. Okay, great. So the woman at the altar. Let's see here. Let me double check on this here. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so she looks at Sir Squiggles, and you hear her say, in common, "Come, stand before me, little one." I need Sir Squiggles to make a wisdom save throw.
Oof.
My worst stat.
We have faith in you.
Okay,
Oh.
Sir Squiggles, you feel compelled
No,
to
we
walk
don't.
in front of her and stand
Yes,
before
my
her.
baby.
Okay. Let's see here. And she's yeah. I know. 10 seconds remaining. Done. Okay, Sir Squiggles. Oh, it's your turn.
I think I'm just compelled to continue moving
Go
forward.
ahead.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Come on, guys. Everything's fine.
She seems totally chill. You're like,
She
yeah.
seems nice, guys.
She seems nice.
Okay. Remy, your go.
I can't see, so I'm going to have to step in.
Yep.
Okay.
I would also like to remind anybody who happens to be watching, if you have channel points, there are 2 channel points rewards you can use. Heal the party or heal the monsters. Kind of spendy though, so.
Okay.
You gonna shoot
Um,
her?
Yep.
Okay.
Why not? Why not?
Let's see here. Okay, so 12 total.
Hang on. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any thing that I've been forgetting. Nope. Okay.
Nope. Okay. Well, that's fine. Your arrow lands true, and you see the arrow thud right into her side.
Oof.
She screams out in a kind of a like unearthly, like and like hisses. Okay. Click the little check mark. And we'll go to the next person.
The little check mark. That one?
Okay. At that point, then, this particular fellow here, right there, hisses, and you see him slither over. He has a lower snake half. Hold on here. In fact, I can present this to... Wait. Why is that not doing the right thing? Huh. Dang it. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh no, he doesn't have. No, this guy's humanoid. Let's see here. Copy image address, and I will show you what he looks like. So he actually doesn't slither. He runs over. You see, he runs past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he cannot make it.
Ha!
He runs past Sir
Loser.
Squiggles and heads right here. And that's where he stops.
Nice. Just stand there.
Okay. He's sweet. Your turn.
Do they all have legs, or are some of them snakes?
They all have legs.
Okay.
You'll have
I don't
to.
think you have line of sight.
Yeah,
there.
you have to go down by 1.
Well,
That's right on Elena. So you have
yeah,
to
you
go.
can't be where I'm standing.
Yeah. You're like trying to push her up against the wall right now.
It's kind of interesting.
Okay.
That's
That'll
fine.
work. And let me go ahead and make sure. There we go. Okay, DC 13. Let's see. And that's a dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
He fails. You scorch him for 8 points of damage as sacred light hits him. Sacred flame hits him. That's 8.
Is that this one?
That's the one in front of you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Night Singer?
Night Singer goes when I go. He shouldn't have had an initiative.
Right. Fair enough.
He was just accidentally clicked when I rolled.
Okay. Let's see. So, did you want him to do anything, or is he skipping?
He's skipping because I can only make him do something if I forego an attack.
That's true. Okay.
Until next level.
Kalidor draws his long sword. 1, 2, 3.
Do it, Cal.
4, 5, 6. I guess he'll do a double move, but that only gets him to here. Why are you doing this game?
The wall hates him.
It's there we go. Okay. He stands there, but he can't do anything else.
He can flex.
He attempts to draw the creature's attention away from you. Elenia, your go.
Aw.
All right. I'm assuming he can see me, so I don't have sneak attack.
That is correct.
There it is.
Ooh,
Wait, did the other
nice hit.
lizards roll really crappy?
They did.
Okay. I was like,
Okay.
they're just standing.
That is a successful hit. That's against this one, right?
Nice.
This guy right here.
Yeah, okay. Your arrow pierces him. He seems
Mr. Jump the gun.
extremely perturbed. As he's now caught fire
Perturbed.
and he has an arrow sticking in him. Go ahead and click your check mark.
Oh.
Wait, he's taken an arrow to the side and the holy flame, and he's only perturbed. Now I'm.
He's
It's
pretty
difficult.
burly.
It's difficult to tell too, due to the fact that
He doesn't have eyebrows.
right.
So he has 2 initiatives.
No, I don't know what happened there. Okay.
I was concerned for a second. I was like, oh no.
I must have clicked her twice. Okay. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oops.
And 4, 5, 6. Moves to there. Okay. Let's see here. So you've already engaged in combat. So the only person she can't cast anything because she's concentrating on her squiggles. So she maintains concentration, but she is going to move down to meet him.
And he's still moving to her.
Yes.
Okay.
You get to go and make another wisdom save and see if you can break the suggestion.
Go Squiggles!
Oh my god.
So guys, come on, it's fine. Stop.
I don't know what, guys. Why are you fighting everybody? Everybody's fine. Calm down. I'm gonna go talk to the nice lady, and it'll all be okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If we shoot Squiggles, will it take him out of a trance?
Actually, you're not really sure. Well, no, I'm sorry. You are a caster now. You do feel that there's a likelihood that her spell requires concentration, and doing damage to her could break her concentration, allowing her squiggles to be free.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Remy, here you go.
I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Nice
Darn
roll.
it.
So that's definitely a hit. Let's see
Okay.
here.
So that
needs-
means she.
Well, okay. She fails her concentration. Sir Squiggles, your brain starts to clear.
She also has to make a strength check or be restrained.
Oh, actually.
While restrained, she'll take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each turn.
Okay. And your DC? It doesn't say anything.
Where is that? Is that on the spell?
Yeah, it should say, it'll say your spell strength. And it's Night Singer's turn. Oh, but you have to tell him.
He doesn't go.
He can't just go, yeah.
Where is it on this?
Let's see here. Hold on. Let's take a look at your character.
Sorry.
So under spells, it says spell save at DC 12.
Okay,
So-
where?
Up by where it says, it has your name and it says spell casting ability, wisdom.
Oh, got it. I
Right,
thought it was
so-
with the spell. Okay, I see.
No. Yeah.
Thanks.
So 12. So she passes her check. Her strength check.
Curses.
Okay. So go ahead and just get a check mark for Night Singer.
Oh yeah. Did that do it?
We're good.
Okay.
Okay. So
But Squiggles isn't charmed anymore.
you don't know, but you definitely hit her.
Okay.
But Sir Squiggles, your mind is starting to clear, and you recognize you were standing in front of this snake woman.
What? What?
So, let's see here. Makes 2 bite attacks. Use snake arms. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the picture we have doesn't actually look
Match up with it.
match up with the
Does it-
different types. So this particular one doesn't have a sword. It has 2
Okay.
snake arms.
Like heads on the end of his
Yep.
hands.
Yep.
Ew.
His hands are snakes. So he attempts to bite Calidor. His first attempt fails. He then attempts to bite him again. His second attempt fails.
Nice.
Okay. Isui, here you go. Oh, I messed up. This is now combat music. Wrong music.
Oh.
I was wondering where I felt relaxed.
Exactly.
Well, you were relaxed until just now.
I'm
Okay.
confused.
Okay. DC 13. Is this against the same one?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Can't really see anything else.
Gotcha.
You can come on in.
Dexterity save.
Oh, not a chance in hell.
He fails his dex save, and your sacred flame hits him again. You see it start to burn off bits of his flesh.
Ew. Does he look more than perturbed now?
He hisses in pain.
He's
But it's very
unsettled.
difficult to see what kind of emotions they have, considering they basically have snake faces. It's
And snake
inhuman.
hands.
And snake hands. Okay. Calidor raises his mighty long sword.
Do a thing.
Praise to the god of light. And
Smoked.
Hold on.
Smoked.
Ouch.
let's see here. Let's see here. 14 against the same one you guys are fighting. So that is a hit. He does 9 points of damage. Even though he lands a fairly sizable blow, it looks like these creatures are very resilient. Lenya.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the same guy.
I might not be able to tank all of these. Help.
I'm shooting at it. I can't tank things. Can we even see your health?
You can see that he's bleeding. So that's it.
He was damaged when he walked in too.
I
Little-
don't
little
think
zappy
I-
zappy before he walked in.
Well, actually, yeah. I guess that's actually probably his only damage. So actually, he doesn't look bleeding. He looks a little bit like
Singed.
singed. Yeah,
I don't have anything to heal you with.
well, it's fine. Just shoot it. Shoot it. Nice. You land another arrow strike. Creature looks about half.
Good
He's
God.
definitely bleeding, but he is more than capable to continue to fight.
Good God.
You're beefy boys.
They are.
They're her bouncers. What do you want?
Go and
Oh,
click the
my
trigger.
bad.
They're snake guys with nipples?
Yeah, I guess.
It gives them extra strength.
Yep, they got snipples.
He moves down
Snipples.
closer
Oh my God.
and
Halidor's gonna die.
okay, so this one, let's see here. Tawny
Whatever,
form.
they haven't been able to hit him yet.
So this guy actually
knock
is.
on wood.
This guy has a scimitar in his hand.
No snakes for hands, or
No
a
snakes
scimitar
for-
in his snake
No
hands?
snakes for hands in this case.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, he successfully hits.
But he's
The
not
scimitar-
poisoned, so that's good.
He's not. The scimitar slides through Calidor's chainmail, piercing his body.
For 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It's just a flesh wound.
it's just a flesh wound. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Actually, let's see it. Let's see here. So you also see that this one is carrying a scimitar. And his scimitar bounces off of Calidor's armor.
Ting.
As the oh, hold on here. Remy, I don't think I did not apply your damage that you did.
What?
For the damage you did for ensnaring.
She didn't get ensnared.
No, but she got hit though.
Still got
Yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot to.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. You see her draw a large ceremonial dagger. As she swings down and attacks her squiggles, hitting AC 14, which is exactly what she needs to hit. So squiggles, you take 5 points of damage as the dagger pierces into your shoulder. The same one that you hit the door with. It doesn't feel
So
good.
I just want to clarify something. I still have like 20 temporary hit points. I don't know if
Mm.
I'm supposed to have that.
You are
Just wanna
supposed to
make
have
sure.
that.
Yeah.
So
They never got used.
so
Okay.
so as it yeah, fair enough. So that means the damage you took to your shoulder didn't actually happen, right?
Mm,
And
Oh, right.
at this point now, also the dagger, as it goes to slide into your shoulder, magical light basically emanates from it and absorbs the blow.
okay, so
It's
we're
your
good.
go.
You're not a nice lady. Gonna jab her.
Okay.
Jab her back.
Ooh, nice. You hit. Your silver rapier slides into her belly.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, because I clearly. Yeah. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to spend one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Use that.
Okay, so you're gonna grant temporary hit points to someone else.
Yes, I could do 3 people, but I only see 2 of them, so Callum
Right.
and Remy.
Okay. And so what's that? 5 points.
5. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
And that is it for squad.
Okay, Remy, your go.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the one right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Good roll. Okay, so this right here, you let
Yep.
fly at an arrow. It is close range, but not point rank, so you're not
Mm.
at a disadvantage for that. The arrow flies true, hits, and you see as Utani is riddled with arrows at this point now. He is not looking very good. But yet he's still capable of fighting. His snake hands are clasping at Calidor.
Snake hand.
Snap, snap.
Go ahead and click check mark.
Check.
And again, since Netrunner isn't doing anything, or
Oh,
Night
yeah.
Singer's not doing anything.
Check.
He has decided to move on from Calidor. He takes a 5-foot step and
Of course he
attends
does.
to attack you.
With his snappy hands.
This snappy hands. Let's see here. Is that this one? That's 2. Okay. His first hand bites at you, hitting natural 20.
Ass.
Holy crap.
hole.
Oh my god.
Latches on to you, but some of your damage is absorbed through your inspiration, thanks to your bard. You still take whoa, hold on here. So this is because it's critical, right? So so you take 9 points of piercing damage and 19 points. Hold on. You need to make I think it's a save.
Okay.
Constitution for poison.
No, I guess it's not. It's just a straight poison damage.
Okay.
It doesn't do continuous damage. So yeah. So you take 19 points of poison damage on top of that.
So
I think that dropped you.
it says 11.
It's 8 plus 11 because it was a critical strike.
Right, but it's not 19 on top of the 8.
So you do 9 points of piercing damage because it's a critical strike.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
6 plus 3 piercing plus 8 plus 11.
11 poison. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because it's a critical strike.
Okay. Okay.
The poison hits a main artery. So yeah, I think that just dropped. That might have just dropped you.
It did.
Yeah.
Because I don't have. Well, I had the 5 temporary hit points, but
Yeah.
oh wait. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one.
You took. Oh no, you're still up.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yep. You're almost.
So,
down
it was 19 points total.
now.
or
No,
no.
9 plus 19.
9
So
plus
it's 28,
19.
28 points total.
Oh no, yeah, that does it. Because I only
Um,
have 24.
Right. Well, no,
So
and
28.
is that plus the 5 points of Sempery?
Oh, so that'd be 23. So it takes me down to 1.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Amazing, and he still has 1 attack.
No, that was his second attack, wasn't it?
No,
No,
that was his
was
first
one-
hand.
Yep. Okay. And his second bite attack misses.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Sorry, Hisui, it's your go.
I used Hold Dead on
Okay.
the one that just attacked.
Oh yeah.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And he fails.
Then
He takes.
1d12.
Gotcha. Go ahead and give me a 1 die 12. Oh. I guess that's actually, I think, what you're. No, yep. 8 points damage. You got it. Okay. Calidor spends his goodness gracious, all of his healing. Oh, hold on. So divine energy shines down. Oh, shines down on Remy. You were healed for 3 points of
Aw.
damage.
Hey, thank
Sorry.
you, divine energy.
That wasn't a very. It's too bad. It wasn't the best roll. But on
Hey.
top of that, Calidor heals you for an additional 20 points of damage,
Nice.
which I think puts you back to full.
It does.
And he has no more land hands for the whole rest of the day. So that's
Oh,
gonna be.
Thank you, Cal. Thank you, random citizen.
Actually, yeah. Yay.
Thank you, random citizen.
I love you too, random citizen. I love
Okay,
that
Remy,
movie.
go.
What? Is it my turn?
No, sorry.
No.
Alenia's turn.
Okay, I was gonna say. I'll
I'm
take
gonna
another
shoot at
turn
the-
if you
No.
can.
I'm gonna shoot at the one that's in front of Remy.
Okay.
Thanks.
Natural 20. Come on. You can do it.
Go, Alina,
You guys
go.
been rolling so many ones. Oh,
Hmm?
that's still a
Huh?
good respectable hit. Okay. Let's see here. So you do 5 points of damage. Oh. Hold on. You need to
Oh.
you haven't been adding in your sneak bonus. Sneak dice.
I thought I don't have sneak because they see me.
No,
Yeah.
if they're engaged with someone else, you get
Oh, they're
sneak.
distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
Yeah, we don't want to forget that.
I don't know if I can because I ended my
There's a
turn.
sneak button on there. That's fine. You can press it.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a pretty significant part of your damage, so
Yeah.
let's not forget that. Okay, so this particular Yutani continues to attack the paladin with a scimitar. Ooh, and hits. See it slash into him. Calidor's taking a beating.
He's got those 4 temporary now.
He's got them 5 temporary hit points.
Five. Sorry.
Thank you. I forgot about that.
Don't forget about that.
Okay, and the next one also. Let's see here. Bring it up. Okay, that's 1.
Oof.
Oh. Okay. Critically hits. So there goes the last temporary point. And -8. Calidor is over half. He looks pretty badly hurt at this
Pretty
point. now.
bad.
The priestess stands before Sir Squiggles, and with her large dagger. There she is. Misses. Sir Squiggles dodges out of the way.
Go Squiggles.
We're
I
gonna
believe in
jab
you.
at the- we're gonna jab at the not nice lady again. No.
Oh. This time your silver rapier misses her as she dodges. As she does so, you can see she still winces in pain from the previous wound.
You live this day, wench.
Remy, your go.
Alright, he is too close for arrows, so
You switch to
long
your
sword it goes.
okay,
Just not impressive at all.
but you drop him.
For real?
Yep. He
All
falls
right.
upon your long sword, dead.
So then I'm gonna move.
His AC was really low.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah. Hold on,
Um.
that was my mistake.
Oh,
I
did
looked.
I not
I
hit
looked
him?
at the wrong number,
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
So no, I didn't
so
hit
you
him.
didn't hit him.
Okay.
Big oof.
Sorry, he's still there,
But now we know he's almost dead.
but he is almost dead.
It's pretty damn close.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and switch it up. Next. Oh my gosh. This
Bink.
moving up an hour just has totally set me off.
Oh, the stupid daylight
Yeah,
savings thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel out of it today. Oh, uh-oh. Someone has just healed. Let's see here. Hold on.
Oof.
You see the priestess who is in front of Sir Squiggles
Oh, of course, that bitch.
become cured as magical energy enters her, and she heals.
You dirty.
You can hear her say in common,
My God has blessed me.
okay.
Your God's jackass.
That's some
Goddamn.
bullshit right there.
Nice roll, by the way. Let's see here. So the snake hands attempt to bite again. Oh goodness gracious. AC 16. I think that's a hit. Yep.
Wait.
What?
Who?
You.
Okay.
So you take 7 plus 8 points. 7 points of piercing and 8 points of poison.
So 15.
Yep.
Whoops.
Oh goodness gracious.
And
And 5 points of piercing, 4 poison.
then
This is obviously the guy who needs to
that's
fall.
terrible. We're down.
Okay. You're unconscious and dying.
Oh,
That's just
So-
lovely.
Hold a sec.
Hmm.
If I'm incapacitated, my beast takes its action and protects me.
Okay.
So he moves up to protect.
Okay. Hisui, your go.
I don't know if you would give him an attack or wait on my turn. Whatever you want. Whatever.
He has a placeholder. Go for it, Hisui.
Okay.
Toll the dead again. Okay. Is it the same one?
Yeah, the same one.
See your wisdom. Spell 13. He succeeds. Okay, so he doesn't take any damage. Okay. Next.
Good lord.
Can I hex him as a bonus action?
Yes, you can actually.
Then I will hex the other one that I can see.
This one?
Yeah, the one directly in front of Calidor.
Okay. He is hexed. Calidor turns his long sword against the creature that has just fell Remy. And where is he? There he is. Praise to the Lord of Light, to the gods of light. Let's see here. 14. That's a hit. Okay. Now
He-
he drops. What?
With the wolf in the mix, Calidor gets
Advantage.
advantage now.
Okay. Pact actions, right?
Yep. He doesn't have to be flanking. He just being there.
Okay. Okay, Remy. Or sorry, Lania, your turn.
Dead. I'm dead. Thank
You're
you.
not dead. You're making death savings throws.
So do I get
Dead.
sneak attack on the one that's in front of you?
You do.
Okay. Oof.
Oof. Yeah, your arrow misses.
So I don't bother with sneak then.
Well, it's just missed. That's all.
Mhm.
Okay. Next. Let's see here. That is number 3. Okay. The scimitar, he bounces off of Calidor. And the next one, his scimitar attack critically strikes Calidor.
Good God.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, Calidor looks like he's almost dead or almost down also. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. The Utani sorceress. Let's see here. Decides to use poison spray. Let's see here. So, spray. Take a look at that real fast. Yeah. Constitution is 1 to 12. Okay. So she takes a step back away from Sir Squiggles. And you see a cloud of noxious of like a greenish poisonous mist shoot at Sir Squiggles. You need to make a Constitution save. Okay. So let's see. You're against hers. That's a fail. Oh, you only take 1 point of poison damage.
Yay!
Sir Squiggles, it's your turn.
Squiggles is going to 1, 3. go right here. And then we're going to use this at level. Yeah, level 2 on Remy.
Okay. Remy, you heal 4 points of damage and are brought back up.
Yay, B!
Let's see here. This is not looking
Good
well for the
time.
party right now.
No.
Nope.
It'll be fine.
Nope.
Alright, that's all I got.
Is it my turn?
It is
Oh.
your turn.
Can I move here?
You can move there.
Actually, yeah, here. Okay.
Okay. And that gives you advantage.
Yep. And then nope. No good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Your long sword misses.
Yeah,
Um,
it stinks. But Calidor has advantage
he does.
still.
Hold on
Oh, let me
here.
click my button. Boop.
Okay.
And he can't do anything except. And he's dead.
Okay. Here,
That one's dead.
That one is dead. Okay. He's sweet. Sure go. Okay. Toll the Dead. Let's see here. Since number. Let's see here. So that is a wisdom save, right? Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Okay. He fails.
Cool.
Delete this one.
And let's see. what
Um,
was the- Need to look at how much the hex damage was. One d6.
Nice. So you do 10 points damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Yay! He's been damaged. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty grim, guys.
Take a month break, come back, everyone dies.
Yeah. Pretty
Okay.
much.
He's sweet. Go ahead and hit the check mark. Oh. You know what?
Do your thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't die.
You can hear he's struggling to breathe, but he swings his long sword at the Yutani.
That's pretty
Successfully
good.
hits, lands a pretty solid blow. And actually, should have done that. Okay. Yeah, he's done with this turn. Lenya, your go.
Can I hit it with a chromatic orb, or is that gonna hurt you guys?
Depends on what you're using with the chromatic orb, I think. Hold on. I'm not. Let's take a look at the spell. Okay. Oh no, it's a creature, so it's not going to hit anybody else. Yeah, you'll be fine. The only time you ever hit something is when something's grappling something else and use like a lightning attack. If they're grappling that person, then they can do that. But in this
Right.
case, you
And
can
confirm.
choose acid, fire, or cold. Been confirmed. Exactly. So you're good.
It asked me to cast what level?
Right. So you can cast it. I think you only cast it first level.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. And what is the damage type you used?
Fire.
Fire? Okay. So you create a sphere of flame and you throw it at the creature. You successfully hit it, doing 19 points of damage.
Is that the whole 3d8? I'm assuming so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you rolled an 8, a 6, and a 5. So
Nice.
that's a nice solid hit. Let's see here. Creature screams out in pain.
So no longer perturbed.
No. That was the other one that's dead now. This one was
He's no
feeling
longer
this
perturbed.
one was feeling pretty confident until this round.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he's going to attack with his scimitar.
Oof.
Oh, and he
Damn
drop. You see him drop
Fuck.
Calidor.
That's not good. There goes our tank.
And let's see here. Not sleeping. He's not dead. He's not doing well. Okay.
He's not happy.
You guys can't really see, but it appears that Remy is being attacked by something off to the side. Remy, a scimitar
yeah?
swings towards you, doing 8
From
points.
where? Oh, from this
right
dude?
here. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
You take 8 points of damage, which drops you.
That's the end of me. Good luck, fuckers. You're on your own now. You might need to come in from the hall.
Not looking good in here.
There's something else that we can't see.
Yeah,
can't
you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't see
Oh, I mean,
a
I
third
can see his
one.
feet.
you can see it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I can see like his feet.
Yeah. So this is kind of the problem of me, setting it up for a larger party.
Mm.
There was
Just do it. Whose turn is it?
Yep. It is. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to go. It is her turn. So she's going to move down to here and she's going to do another poison spray.
Awesome.
Let's see here.
Is it Constitution?
Not gonna get any deader.
So, yeah, it is.
Remy died. I was going to.
Yeah, Calidor and Remy are down.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay. That actually succeeds.
Oh, cool.
Look at you.
Okay. So it is now Sir Squiggle's turn.
Save us, Squiggles. Come on.
We're gonna cast this on Calidor.
Perfect.
Okay. Calidor comes back.
Boink.
With his higher AC, you would think that he would not get hit as much, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
You would think that.
I
Okay.
think as I do get at level 2, you get both of those. Yeah, for level 2, they can get an extra D4.
Okay.
So he gets 8.
So Night Singer.
Oh, did you cast a second level slot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair enough. Okay, go ahead and
Oh,
hit your check mark.
Night Singer goes in my place.
Yep.
So, it's
Yeah, so you've got his character sheet to deal with.
yeah. There we go.
Let's see here. So because group tactics,
has advantage.
he hits.
Yep.
So he does 6 points of damage as he bites into the creature.
Better than nothing.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and
Oh,
Check mark.
I got it.
both.
I got it. I got it.
Hisui.
I'm gonna use Toll the Dead again on the only one I can see. He needs to make a Wisdom save, and remember from Hex, he has disadvantage on ability checks.
Right. Okay. Oh, he fails.
Oh, if he doesn't fail with disadvantage, I'd be very concerned.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Let's see. He's already been damaged,
Yep.
so he takes 1d12. And
So
then
9.
he takes 1d6 from the Hex.
Okay. He looks pretty badly hurt. Right on death's door.
Well, as long as he's not perturbed.
He's not perturbed. He is scowling.
Slightly annoyed.
Okay. Go ahead and hit your check mark. Okay. So
Back to
Kalidor
work, Cal.
Kalidor casts Hunter's Mark and then attacks. Oh, goodness gracious. You see that his swings seem less focused and more sloppy. Whoa. Okay. So first of all, as he swings, he has advantage because pack tactics, and he does 9 points of damage, which drops the Utani in front of him.
Fantastic.
And that creature falls dead. As that happens, magical energy emanates from him as the gods above have blessed him, and he heals.
Yeah. How much?
Oh.
Oh, we don't
Thir-
get to know.
13
he just
points.
Looks, he just looks a lot better.
But he looks better. He looks more than half now. Okay.
Amazing.
Elena.
Okay. Okay.
We're just going to stay as far away as possible.
Would I have sneak on either of the two?
You would only get sneak on this one here
All right. let's
because
do it.
something's in melee range.
Because
Well,
what?
She's not engaged.
She's not engaged. That's what gives her sneak dice.
Yeah.
At ranged.
Yeah. Well, I can still be at range, can't I? Or am I too
Yeah.
close?
No, you're fine.
Oh, you're good.
As long as you're further than 5 feet.
Okay.
You're not firing within too close.
God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, and of course so that misses.
Of course.
This Yutani's dead. He goes away.
Yay. This one's not.
This one's not. Oh, who rolled there? That was weird.
I don't know.
That's
Okay.
your color dice.
It is. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So oh, he can't shift. He's a pure blood. Okay. He uses his scimitar to attempt to take Kalidor down, and he
Son of a
critically
bitch.
hits Kalidor.
Good lord.
God damn.
Thankfully, though, the gods shined upon him, so he is still up. Still up.
Good Jesus.
Another
Snake lady.
color spray shoots out at Sir Squiggles. Give me a Constitution save.
That's all
Okay.
she's got, man.
That's a fail. You take 5 points of poison damage as the poison oozes over your body, and you start to cough. You can also hear her say something in the weird snake language. It sounds rather chanty.
I don't like the sounds of that. You're getting poked.
Ooh, that is a solid
Nice.
hit as your rapier digs into her stomach again.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Remy, give me a death savings throw.
Amazing. Where is that? Oh, there it is.
Ooh, you find yourself one step closer to death.
Of course I do.
Night Singer gets to go though.
He's gonna
If-
do.
If you hit check mark, it'll go to him.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Bitey McBite bite.
Okay, is he moving over? Also,
Yeah. Yeah, he's like here.
okay,
Can he be there?
he can be there. So he's standing over
Okay.
the body of the previous creature.
Mhm.
Oh, and that is a successful hit,
Okay.
doing 8 points of damage, which also means he's been damaged, which will be super helpful for Hisui,
Cool.
who gets to go next.
Do the thing.
You got to hit your check mark.
I gotta hit my check mark. Now do the thing.
3, 4. I'll run into the room. I'll use my bonus action from the hex on the last creature having died,
Mm-hmm.
passing on to this one. So this one is now hexed.
Yep.
The ability that I choose is Toll the Dead,
Okay.
and I will use Toll the Dead. So Wisdom
With
save,
disadvantage,
and he is disadvantaged.
13,
Nice.
which I think still saves. I don't know.
Oh.
What's your DC?
My spell save DC,
Yeah.
13.
Okay. So yeah, he still saves. Okay. Nice try though. So go and click your check mark. Let's see here. Kalidor slashes with his longsword, with advantage, hitting, doing 6 points damage. This is a very, very close fight. Elenia,
So if I shoot at the lady now, I get my sneak attack because she's engaged.
correct.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And that is a hit. You do 9 points damage plus your sneak. Oops. Just 8. And you see your arrow shoot right into her head. Her body falls back limp as she dies.
Nice.
Good shot.
Hey, now get over here and help.
And then click your check mark.
Uh-huh.
Um.
Uh-oh.
He's much more perturbed. He's extremely angry now.
He's slightly more upset than he was 10
Yeah.
seconds ago.
He moves down
Oh,
and
God.
he attacks Elenia.
That's great.
Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Dang it. Hopefully that didn't. There we go. Oh,
thank God.
and he misses horribly.
He's so angry. You just can't even.
Use a negative
He's
advantage,
so
man.
angry he moves. Yeah, he does horrible. And she's dead, so she doesn't get any rolls. Sir Squiggles, your go.
With the last of my level 2 spells, I cast this on Remy.
Okay.
She's
Remy, you heal 12 points.
9.
Well, hold
12?
on. No,
36.
6.
6.
No. Hold on.
Isn't that
What?
9?
It should be
9.
9. Yeah, 9.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yay, me. Thank you.
And you're no longer death savings throws going on. So, yay, that's good.
me.
Okay. Go for it. Sir Squiggles, hit your check mark.
I think I have a bonus action I can do.
Oh.
Because you know what? He still has a lot of health. We're gonna use
Man.
another one.
What does this one do?
Temporary hit points.
I'm going to give this
Yay!
to Remy, Calidor, and I believe I can see Alenia and Alenia.
Okay.
And that's what?
Perfect.
5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, I did seem to piss him off.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, he's definitely going after you right now.
Now that it's done with Squiggle.
Okay. Go for it, Remy. You
Okay.
find yourself waking up.
Yay, me.
Um,
Um.
so your move action would be actually to get up because you were
Mhm.
down.
Mhm.
So you won't be able to close, but you could grab
I
your
can still shoot him.
you could grab your bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see here. So that is with advantage. So
Mhm.
you critically hit. Let's see here. So 120. So yeah, 13.
I should have used sharpshooter, but I was a coward. All right.
Okay. Check mark.
Check mark.
And night singer to go.
I got
Kisui, your go.
All right.
And
Going to Toll the Dead again. So
Okay.
Wisdom save with disadvantage.
yep. And he fails.
Nice.
Critically fails.
Excellent.
Yeah. And it's too bad the critical failures don't translate as a critical hit. Oh gosh, nice rolls. Nice roll though. 13 points of damage. Okay. This creature's
I'll take the
starting to
one
look
because-
nervous.
Only lost 5 from that, but the 12.
That's a good roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, he's only starting now to look nervous?
Just now, yeah. He's surrounded.
Yeah.
Now he's a little like
He
When
was
his girlfriend's gone.
he was only last like 2 rounds ago at full health. And all of a sudden he's just dropping fast. And then he realizes that he's by himself. Anyway, check mark. There you go.
Oh, I don't like this place. We hit them, they only look perturbed.
Maybe they're just not that smart, and so
Calidor slashes him for 9 points damage. Now it just seems this seems much easier. Kinda.
All right. We're gonna pokey poke.
And you get advantage. So you hit. And you get sneak dice.
Oh, and then my dagger.
Yep. Okay. So
Nice.
you 5 minus 8, and then you do your second attack.
Nice.
Which does 9. You follow it through, dropping the creature.
Woot!
Jesus.
Oh god.
Ow.
We only just woke up like 10 minutes ago, and I need a nap.
This place sucks.
Oh.
I vote we take a rest.
Hold on here. Let me end the combat since it's still trying to do that. Let's see. Combat master. Yeah, that's the command. Okay.
Never thought I would miss that damn turtle.
Oh my goodness. Go back to dungeon music. Hold on here. For some reason, I cannot remember the right command to end this stupid macro. Sea Master. Oh, that's it right there. Okay. Okay. And that's that. Oh my god.
How you holding up, shiny man?
That wasn't good. I honestly thought our corpses were gonna just lay here because there's no one
Good
to
to know.
retrieve them. There was gonna be some sort of note, go find the party, and I don't think we told anybody where we were at. We just left.
We think it's true. We didn't had it coming.
Yeah, that our clause for resurrection isn't gonna get upheld, and Hisui doesn't
They
even
can't
have
find
one.
us.
Yeah.
This is true.
No, yeah, he died.
Can't I send a message?
Yes, you could actually.
I don't know how to do that.
So let's see here. So this is the message spells, what you're thinking here. Oh no, sorry. This is yeah, no, this is a short-term message. So that's the wrong message. Sorry. Yeah, so that's not gonna work.
I just knew that I had some sort of underground thing.
Yeah, so this one will let you actually send a message within 120 feet, and it actually can go, as long as it's 103 feet, 120 feet away. It'll also go through like wood or some lead or a small amount of metal.
Okay.
But yeah, that's only for short messages. So
Where do I even see it?
should be under your character sheet. There should be a message spell. Oh, look, all the times I typed in the command, it came through now. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This area doesn't look well.
Recommend we retreat a few rooms and rest before we come back to explore further.
Do we wish to rest in this room, or do we want to?
I say I like our new friend's idea of going back and resting.
Okay.
Fucking
I
come
think
back.
it will be far safer in the corridor outside the previous room. There was something about that mosaic that brought a memory. I just can't seem to think of it. but I
So-
don't feel comfortable resting in that room.
I'm willing to follow
Alright
your
then.
instincts. Okay.
Follow my instincts of not resting in a room with like gruesome depictions. Wow.
Yeah. No, I agree with how you feel about that. That doesn't.
So we're gonna take a short rest.
Yes.
I'm
So-
gonna bet.
If
Hold
we're going
on.
to rest in this corridor, I recommend that we do so at the corner so that we can see any enemies approaching down the other side.
Okay. So if I do this short rest, this should. Oh. Hold on here. Does everybody? Okay.
Song of Sir Squiggles.
Hold on here. So if I can get everybody in
Would the
this.
song of Sir Squiggles be his girlish screams as he sees jello oozing towards him?
Potentially.
Okay. So I did a short rest, so everybody should have gotten some of their stuff
Yeah. Use a hit
reset.
die. Heal
Yeah.
yourself. You get +6 to it.
Do I get a spell back or no? I mean, I only need a short rest for a long rest.
Well, we're doing a short rest.
I know.
Do we get anything back on short rest?
You can spend hit dice.
Yeah.
Squiggles.
How long is a short rest?
It is an hour. So so a short rest basically replenishes the warlock's pack magic spell slots. Right? Replenishes wild shape, second wind, and a channel divinity. Let's see here. Our wizards can use arcane recovery, and then you're using Song of Rest as a bard, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Wait, what does that do?
And then the other thing you can do is you could spend your hit dice to gain hit points.
So if you spend a hit die, if you choose to, if you do it, Song of Rest lets you get an extra D6 to it.
So it's probably worth, at least doing one at the very minimum. So you said an extra D6?
Yeah, you get an extra D6.
Okay.
Well, the thing I'm most worried about
Ah.
is my spell. My hex is an actual spell, and I used one of my slots, and I'm not going to have it. next
Actually,
time.
Yeah, this is my concern.
I have no more level 2 spells.
I mean, if I didn't get the extra damage from that hex, we
Sorry,
probably
I don't know why
would've
that rolled twice.
So you do get, let's see here, replenish warlock spell pack,
Hold it.
or sorry, pack magic spell slots. So yeah, you get your spell slots back. Easy.
6.
I thought it was just a pack magic.
Well, it says pack magic spell slots. Yeah,
So it wouldn't be the regular warlock spell slots, right?
true.
So, yeah, I didn't use any of my pack magic.
Okay.
and almost all the spells that I used was cantrips except for Hex.
There.
But Hex was like pretty important to ensuring
Right.
that we got it out there like a turn or two ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like we would have lost at least one person if I didn't have that extra damage, and
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't get to use it anymore. So
Squiggle still had 4 more healing
Yeah.
spells.
Oh.
Caldor's gonna go ahead and heal up one more.
I'm pretty concerned without that spell slot. How long do I have to rest to get it back?
That is a long rest, which is basically a whole night's rest. And since the whole party just did that like 15 minutes ago,
Well, technically, he's an elf. Doesn't he
Well-
only need to do it in 4?
Well, true.
Well, yeah, but it
I
still
could do it in,
requires-
like 3 more long rests.
Yeah,
worth.
Requires a longer rest, though.
right? But you can't. It's like saying I'm gonna go to sleep, and you're like, yeah, I just slept 8 hours. I need to go back to bed, like after like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's not. Yeah.
We're just gonna have to deal without it.
That puts Calidor back to full. So he spent 2 of his hit dice.
Yay.
This is, I have
It's gonna be a
one
problem.
left and no level 2 spells. Lord help us.
Let's see here. Does Calidor
I
get
have
his?
1 slot left.
Just read that. I didn't mean to post that.
For however long it takes for me to
Oops.
do it again, so. Well, that's gonna be bad.
Okay.
If we we already rested an hour, so the hex is already worn off. I
Yeah.
can't like keep throwing it on to another thing because it only lasts for an hour. So that means the remaining slot I have. I mean, I can use hex, but unless we're gonna encounter like multiple combats within an hour, that's not gonna help.
Okay.
So I get its usage for 1 more round of combat.
Why does that say?
Well, let's hope we don't desperately need it.
That's home.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Ugh. I feel better. Everybody else feel any better?
I was
I feel
fine.
much better.
Squiggles never took a single point of actual health damage.
Well
Yeah, I
done,
mean, I-
Squiggles.
Oh yeah, that's right. All,
That's
so your temporary hit points, Sir Squiggles, are still there because those are the divine ones. But Remy, yours are gone, and
Okay.
Sword, Night Singers are still there. Elenia, yours are gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calidor's
Well, they were
dropped
nice
also.
while they were there.
Do we want to look at this mosaic again if you feel like there's something about it? I mean, I can take a look.
If someone else wants to take a look, that would certainly be helpful. I had this feeling that there was something about it, like a spell word on the tip of your tongue that you can't utter.
guess we'll check it out.
Let's see here.
Investigation. Squiggles doesn't know shit either.
No.
And it's a mosaic.
Oh, that was a brilliant deduction, V. The floor is made of floor.
This wall is made of wall.
Mosaic
It,
is made of
it
mosaic.
seems rather gruesome, but
Yeah.
So,
why
Um,
don't the party leader have a look at this?
I can look,
Agreed.
but I'm looking at what we found last time about Revnor, the god of lies,
Okay.
and I don't know if that has anything to related. So,
So, again, that story that you kind of heard before about the
it says, I found the passion for the incantation that I have searched for most of my life, the one which will invoke Hathenster,
Mhm.
god of mysteries and shadows, Revnor, god of lies.
Okay.
Perform a ritual and a sacrifice and speak his name.
So, as you look at the mosaic, you have to say it kind of almost feels like there's some sort of ritual or sacrifice going on here. Hisui, you've investigated the hell out of it. You're not sure still. Like, you don't get to roll again for this. You've kind of, it's right there though.
Oh.
But
Is it investigate or perception?
you can choose which one you want.
Damn it.
But each one will give you different things. Okay. So investigation would give you some results. Perception gives you something else. So Remy, as you look at it, you do notice that there appears to be near the figure that is standing there with the cloak and the staff.
Mhm.
There seems to be some of the tiles are slightly raised.
Like the actual tiles, or
They're just ever so slightly like raised from the rest of the mosaic, almost like
okay.
you
I
can.
will point those out without touching them.
Okay.
What's going on right here?
I want to touch it. I have a talent for these things.
She has a talent.
Are you getting you point it out?
Go ahead, touch it.
So everybody backs up. Eleni goes forward.
I don't know what to do to touch it.
Oh, you're gonna touch it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you touch, you feel like it feels almost slightly springy, like you can push it in.
That sounds like a bad idea. Let's do
The
it.
big red button. Push it.
As you push it, you hear a shink, clink, clank,
Oh God.
and a bunch of like winding, like, and the mosaic falls to the side as you see. Hold on here. Let me make sure I go the right layer. Why?
God of mischief himself.
Yeah.
Hold on. As you see a doorway open.
Mm.
Look at you opening doors.
Wow, who knew I could do that?
Oh well.
I'm going to go take a look.
Let us know how that looks.
You gonna stealth?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stealth. Stay the hell back.
We'll stay the hell back.
Alright, 'cause
Okay.
If I fail, at least it's just me.
Squiggles can stealth too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Oh God.
Okay.
I mean, but
Elena?
look, Squiggles can stealth.
Okay.
But Elaine,
So
you
you
cannot.
guys are both trying to stealth. Go ahead. Okay. As you find yourselves going down the corridor, this particular way appears to be less sandy and a little better shape than many of the other ways that you've seen. And while everything else kind of looks run down. Also, for some reason, you get there's like a hint of like let's see here. So Sir Squiggles, you've got light, and it feels like there's something biting at the edge of the light. It's almost like you see like little drips of darkness. Eleni, you don't notice it because of course you have night vision or dark vision. So
Alenia, have you ever heard of darkness, like kind of taking a liquidy form?
I don't know if I have.
Because it's almost like it's avoiding the light just barely.
hold on here. Let's see what you guys are seeing.
It's almost like something is just running out of the light.
Ran out of.
Okay. So there is
Please be
hold on,
moved.
room 1. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there is a doorway in front of you. It appears to be made of a strong reinforced wood.
Oh, another one.
Shall we go back and grab the others?
No, can't I give a message to the
Oh, that's
other
right.
elf?
You can.
Or does he have to call me first?
Hmm?
The other elf. Doesn't he have some sort of way to communicate?
I guess I'm confused. You could
Remember he was
Oh,
Just kinda
my
like a-
head
you
last
could
time.
you can send them yeah, so that's only if Hisui was speaking to you. You have telepathy, right?
I have a message also. Am I too far away?
Or hold on. Message. No, I don't think you are for message.
It's 120 feet, right?
Yeah, message is 120 feet.
So I can let them know we're going to inspect a door, and if they don't
Yeah,
hear from us to come running.
and you can tell anybody in the group. You're within range.
Are they within range of us?
Yeah, they're within all of them within 120 feet of her.
I think I would send the message to Hisui in case because he would actually be able to respond if need be. But the only thing is, like, I don't know if I want to like say it now. Well, how often can I do that? How often can I do the message thing?
Hold on here.
Because I still don't even know where that is.
I believe it's a spell, so
Yeah, I don't see it under spells. I thought it was just a
mine
thing.
is an at-will spell from my pack magic, and it's
Right.
considered a cantrip for me, so I can basically use it anytime as much as I want.
I just
I don't know
remember
about
being told I
yours.
had underground contacts, and I don't
Oh
know
no
where the
no
hell
that's
that is.
oh yeah no that's if you're in a city. That's the wrong thing.
Oh,
So you
okay,
can
well,
send
then
them.
I can't do anything.
You
Never
can't
mind.
do anything. Yeah.
Let's just inspect the door and pray.
I like it. I'll take.
No. Well, just inspect it for traps right now.
Yes, that's what we shall
So,
do.
Mr. GM, how many feet of materials is between them and me? You just said that they're within 120 feet.
They are.
Is there enough material to block message, or can I send one?
I would say because there's a continuous corridor, like it's not like you're blocked in. So I would say you can actually send a message.
How long has it been since they left?
Not long.
Not long, maybe about a minute or two, probably about 2 minutes.
Pretty long for a corridor that we thought was like maybe a room.
True.
I'll send a message because we figured it would have been like a small corridor with like a secret room, and they've been gone.
They
for a
did
while.
head down a ways. It does seem like, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll send a message.
Okay. What are you gonna say and to whom?
What have you found?
To whom? You've got Sir Squiggles. You got Elenia.
I'll send it to the other elf.
Okay. So Elena, you hear the this mysterious voice. That sounds very much like the person who's joined your group.
Didn't she hear my voice through message last time?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's true. Yes. So you hear the same voice.
Squiggles, was that your perception?
You see.
Was there traps?
You do not see any traps.
Does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. I'll let Hisui know that was a long, winding corridor. We found a door, and there doesn't appear to be traps, but we have not tried to open it yet.
Nor do there appear to be traps on the way here.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let the rest of the party know that apparently there is a really long and windy corridor, but seems to be safe.
Seems.
I'm gonna try Mage Hand to open the door. Wait, no, is it locked?
I didn't attempt to
It-
open it. I checked for traps.
You gonna attempt
Could
to
be.
open the door?
Yeah. Well, do we know if it's locked?
No one's tried yet.
While they're doing that, I'm going to ask the rest of the party if we want to proceed in or wait here for them to come back.
Did you tell us they were opening a door or whatever?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I just said that they found a long and very windy corridor, and it appears to be safe.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
Okay. The door does not appear to open. Or the door does not
Okay.
open. Sorry.
How long have they been gone?
It's been about 3 minutes now.
Oh, it's not that long.
Should we
Okay.
wait for the others before actually attempting?
Nah, maybe. I kind of want to try and open it.
Whatever you choose, I'm here.
Seems like a bad idea, though.
I
I'm
know.
gonna try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. We're gonna.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Dex.
I-
Okay.
I think you're proficient.
Yep. Let's see here. So this door appears to be very, very stubborn, but after about another like 2 minutes, you hear a click.
Hey.
Ah, you've gotten it.
Yes, and now I need to decide if I want to go in.
I mean, I could take a peek in quietly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am quite small and unnoticeable.
You got to sneak.
Oh gosh.
We're
Okay.
not going to.
Okay.
Squiggles.
Trips before he gets to the door. Never mind.
Eat
Okay.
shit right in front of the door.
So you
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
try.
So you crack the door open. It's Sir Squiggles, and you both attempt to quietly.
Oh my god.
And as that happens, you guys open the door, and there is a sucking of almost like a wind from the room that you're in. It gets sucked into this room, and Sir Squiggles. Hold on here.
Mhm. Oh Lord,
Hold on.
I'm scared.
I don't like this room.
I'm not a big fan
Your
of it.
torch goes out.
Oof.
You
Alenia?
cannot see anything now. Alenia,
Alenia?
you're the only one who can see. Also, by the way, everyone at the entrance, there is a sucking of like a sound, and you can feel like the air from this room being pulled down the corridor.
Time to go.
Can I?
Are you sure that's wise?
Since we can't see anything, can I do this? Since this is
There's no we. I can see just fine.
this.
Ah,
This.
okay. Yes, you can. So, Sir Squiggles casts dancing lights as modes of light
There you go.
appear around him. Some of the light appears to return, but it is nowhere near as strong as it should be. It's almost like something is absorbing the light.
Alenia. These lights should be a lot brighter.
And as Calidor gets near,
It's like it's feeding on it.
Something like it appears that way.
his
No
torch
good.
also gets sucked out.
Oy.
And thankfully he can kind of see thanks to the Sir Squiggles.
Friends?
Hi.
I
You
would
look-
hold off coming into this room.
You look into the room
It looks
and
like
you
death.
can barely see the floor. There's swirling inky blackness that covers and obscures most everything. It appears like the darkness is heavily concentrated from about a foot down, and all of your light dims. By the way, Hisui, you actually can see that there is a faint emanation of magic coming from this entire room.
From the
But-
whole room?
Yeah, from what you from the part of the floor that you can see, all across it, it appears like there's some sort of magic going. If you want to spend some time concentrating on it,
What kind of check would that be?
well, let's see here. If I remember correctly, detect. Hold on.
Would it be Arcana?
Well, no. So detect magic lets you. You can basically, if you you get a faint aura around it, and you can learn its school of magic, if any, basically. So you will see that this is necrotic. There's a necrotic magic happening in this room.
in the entire room.
Yes.
I recommend everyone to not go into that room. I am detecting a faint aura of necrotic magic in that entire room. Everything is glowing.
Mm.
What can we even do about that?
Okay.
I feel like we should probably evacuate this room.
Take a step back, I guess.
As you stand there, all of a sudden, hold on. Just as Sir Squiggles goes to move,
Ugh.
Sorry, Squiggles.
let's see here.
Demon? Hold up.
What's that? What's that there?
Sir Squiggles takes 11 points as psychic damage
Holy shit.
as a demon appears in front of him
Oh, that's good.
and
Ow.
attacks him.
Good times.
So, yeah, you take 11 points of psychic.
Well, there goes all my temporary hit points. And actual health. I
Go
know what this
ahead.
means.
Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Because we're dead now. Oops. Let's try that again.
Let's see your initiative.
Well, that's a terrible roll. I'm gonna be dead last.
Dead last or dead last?
Sir Squiggles, Lania, Remy, Hisui. Oh, Remy, did you roll twice?
Try me again.
I wasn't selected the first time.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay.
I think in this case, I'm going to be dead last, and I'm going to be dead last.
Must be nice.
Calidor, who wants to be dead first?
Right.
Shadow demon.
Can we can see him even though it's dark, right? Like,
So you can
Oh,
actually
yeah,
see
I
him
can.
now.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, plus, because I have this, he's in my
'Cause we-
little lights.
we'll be dead
True.
soon.
Okay. Let's see here. Make sure everybody's entered. Okay. And let's see.
Well, if he's a
here.
demon, at least I know what attack I should be using against him.
I don't. Good lord.
All of the attacks.
Yeah. Something like that.
Descending. Okay.
Would help score.
So, Elena, you have initiative.
So I'm just gonna shoot it because I don't know anything about it.
Okay. So your shot hits the creature, but seems to like the arrow doesn't stick. It shoots past it into the
Oh
room.
my god.
The fucking illusion.
No, it just doesn't seem
Just
to.
has high AC.
No, it seems like it's not fully corporeal. Yeah.
Oh god.
Lord help us.
Wait, are you telling me this thing is immune to physical?
It
what the
doesn't
fuck?
seem immune, but it does seem
Just
like
has
it
high
did.
tolerance.
Yeah, something like that. So
Did he
okay.
take damage from that last
He-
attack? Can we tell?
You
if
can
he's
kind of
taking
tell
damage from
it
that
did
arrow?
look like it did something. It just seemed not nearly
Just
as
didn't do a
effective.
lot of anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Check mark.
I don't know if 90% resistance to physical counts as not being immune. Pretty fucking close.
Calidor rushes forward and let's see here. Hold on.
This sucked.
Let's see here.
Going to hurt.
So he go ahead. Let's see. Sorry, when you. Okay. Yep. Should I? Okay. So he swings his long sword at the creature. Oh,
Absolutely.
and he
Oops.
misses. Never mind. Sir Squiggles.
Squiggles
It's your
knows
go.
nothing either. Squiggles only knows one thing.
That is a miss.
Big goof. And then with the last of my bardic inspirations.
Oh, hold on. Here, let me go ahead and let's see here. Copy image address, show monster, paste, and by the way, that's what it looks like.
Do I recognize this? I mean,
Yes, you do.
came out
This
of
i-
a room that
no,
fucking-
you recognize this as a shadow demon. And being a shadow creature yourself, you know that it is highly resistant to all forms of non-magical attacks, as well as acid, fire, necrotic, thunder. It's also immune to poison, lightning, and cold.
Fun.
Oh, so anyway. We
Okay,
found that out.
can I quickly shout some of that information?
You
out
can
to
tell
rest
the
of party?
yeah, you can. You can convey that information. Let's see here. So, Sir Squiggles, go ahead and hit check mark, please. And who are you giving
Alright.
temporary hit points to, by the way?
Calidor, Alenia, and Heathway.
Okay.
And that is the last of
Wait,
Squiggles'
it's
bardic.
resistant and immune to all those things. Doesn't that mean that, like, I think...
So
maybe
resistant means it takes
I-
half damage, and immune, of course, takes 0 damage. So
That means, like, I'm the only person in the party with a single spell out of all my spells that could even do full damage. Oh.
possibly.
It's gonna be a long wait.
You do know that Calidor can do radiant damage as a paladin, and that they're vulnerable to radiant.
Well, I mean, I know he has the ability to. I don't know if he actually has any.
So far, he hasn't handed a blow. Remy?
I'm gonna send Night Singer in to give everybody advantage
Okay.
from pack tactics,
Okay.
and he can do an attack even though it doesn't really do anything.
Well, it's still will do.
Annoying.
Takes
Yeah. Okay.
like 90% resistant is still not immune.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Tickling is still damage. I'll take it.
Okay. Okay. So he hits, and you see that he seems to not really be able to sink his teeth into it very well. Okay. So go ahead and hit your check marks then.
And then if he does get attacked, he takes the dodge action
Okay.
if I don't tell him anything. So I clicked it, right?
Yeah, I think it's the demon's turn now.
Okay, so you see the demon move into the same location as Sir Squiggles.
Oh God.
Awesome.
And
no.
you seem to Sir Squiggles, you can feel this creature like almost engulfing you. At the same time, its claws reach out, and you take another 5 points of psychic damage from it. And you can hear it whispering in your ear.
I convey that this thing just whispered to me.
You can you can say that, yeah. I mean,
So this thing just whispered as it attacked. I don't understand it, but it is very sentient.
okay. Hisui, your turn.
I will attack it with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Nice. That is a great spell. So let's see here. DC Dexterity save 13.
Damn.
Okay, so the creature dodges your fire attack.
Wait, so did we learn something about it while I was away?
No.
It's gonna kill us all. We
Well,
learned
other
that.
than that, I figured that.
Okay. Go ahead and hit your check mark. And Delania, it's your go.
Basically, everything I do is gonna be crap. All right, that's good to know. I'm gonna poke it.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Oh wait, do I have advantage? Doesn't matter. It's low.
That's a
Actually, no. Yeah, it moved away. Otherwise, you would have had pack tactics. But because it moved, and the wolf hasn't
Yeah.
moved nearby, so no, you don't.
I'm sorry, Squiggles.
Yeah. So Squiggles, you take 4 points of damage as you are stabbed with a short sword.
ah!
It is
Can I
very
stab again?
You can again, yes. It's very difficult due to the fact that he is actually in the same space. Like they're both in the
Delania,
same space.
please.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this time your dagger successfully pierces the creature.
Oh God.
It doesn't seem very effective though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
Okay. Calidor's turn. Go ahead and hit your check mark. And so again, Calidor is going to attempt to land hand, or not land hand, sorry. Hit with his longsword. Jeez. And he misses.
Wait, I already yelled about like what I knew about like what it's weak to and what.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What's it weak to? I wasn't here.
It's weak to radiant.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, basically,
non
like, immune to just about
and
everything else.
non-magic attacks don't do as much. Sir Squiggles.
Squiggles doesn't really have anything magical to use on this.
So I've yelled all that. He's a paladin, and he chooses to stab it with a sword.
Yes.
How low is his intelligence?
It's in penalties.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, he's not necessarily the brightest bulb.
Squiggles able to move like a square away without being attacked.
Oh, by the way, Sir Squiggles.
Oh, fuck. I'm being engulfed, aren't I?
Engulfed.
Okay.
Oh, explore new
Um,
ruins.
Yeah, no,
meet
you're
new
fine. You're fine.
monsters,
You
get
can
eaten
you
by
can
them.
you can move. Sorry.
Oh, in case we don't want it to move into the hallway with our other people, Squiggles is going to I didn't
Move
mean to
over
do that
there.
Right,
Okay.
right there.
Go adventuring, they
Nice.
said.
There you go.
See the world.
I
Squiggles,
mean, you could have gone over there, so I had advantage, jackass.
but I mean now it's going to be engaged, though.
Now
Sure.
Calidor has advantage.
True. I'd rather Calidor have advantage.
Actually, you will get sneak dice though. Still,
Yeah, because
don't
it's
worry.
engaged
sweet.
again.
Mm-hmm.
So Squiggles will miss.
Oh no! With advantage though, you have advantage.
Yeah.
That
You
is,
actually successfully hit.
Oh, hey, look at that.
See,
Okay.
look at you go.
It doesn't seem very effective again.
Yeah, once again, I only did half damage, so. Yes, not a
But
lot.
but you did it. Okay.
Duh.
Next.
Is that me?
No, sir. He's got. I'll click check mark. Okay,
Wait.
Remy, go.
So I'm gonna switch to the +1 arrows.
Okay.
and I want to use my sharpshooter ability. So do I click it and it just does it?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think what we'll have to do is
Because
we'll
there's
say-
a thing to click.
Is there?
Yep.
I don't know.
I just don't know. Well,
You don't lose anything.
Oh,
by
okay.
doing
So
it,
it's just
though.
-5.
it
Okay.
just says, yeah.
So just roll your normal weapon, then we'll just have to
Okay.
subtract 5 off.
I was hoping it would do it on its own.
No. Oh wait.
So
No, it did.
it did do it.
Yeah, it did.
And I haven't. I have. I don't have advantage.
So
I don't think it hit.
no, you don't have advantage. So yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. But now we know how to do it.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Check mark.
Thanks.
Can he still? Oh no, I guess you took an attack, didn't you?
I can't direct him to move, but
Yeah.
so yeah, all he would do is take a dodge if he's not directed. So I'll have to do it next time.
It appears that the shadow demon is focused very heavily on your bard at this moment.
Mm.
He has light.
You are hit for 20 points. Oh no, sorry, 13 points of psychic damage.
Squiggles is down.
And he's sweet.
All right, let's try this again.
Dexterity save. Ooh, that's a fail. Okay, so you do 8 points of radiant, which actually is double.
Nice.
It takes 16
Thank
points
God.
of fire damage, and the creature looks
He's
directly at you, and you can see that he is enraged.
Wow, that's
Well, that's a thing.
Okay, and go ahead and hit your check mark. Round 3, Elenia.
That's just great.
Fan freaking tastic.
Oh, that's a hit.
Nice.
Okay, and don't forget to include your sneak. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good critical hit. Okay. Your weapons kind of bite into the creature a little bit more this time. Go ahead and hit your check mark.
Oh.
Let's see here. Keldar goes for the longsword yet again, hoping to hit. Oh, he hits this time. Okay. So his slash only does half damage, but because of that, he then gets to use his divine smite.
Do it.
Let's see here. 2d8. So let's see here. So he's gonna do
The
it.
paladin is finally about to use some holy skills.
Okay.
About to yell at him for being
So
dumb with
6
his
points of
hand.
6 points of damage, which means it takes 12 points of divine damage. Of radiant damage. The creature now has, instead of looking at you, which it looked like it was heading your way, turns on against the paladin.
I bet he does.
Sir Squiggles, give me a death savings throw. Ooh, you succeed and you pop back up.
Woohoo!
Beautiful squiggles.
Sir Squiggles is like, you cannot stop me.
Not today, foul creature.
Nice job.
Is this light still up?
Oh, his I don't think there's concentration on that particular spell. So yeah.
Okay, so if his lights are still up and have been up, but the creature's no longer looking at him, then that means it doesn't care about lights as much. as-
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
see, it
Dancing no,
turned.
sorry, dancing lights is a concentration spell. So actually his dancing lights
Oh.
would have gone away.
Crap.
Oh, so you guys can't actually see anything.
Nope.
Nope.
No, Calidor, yeah, no.
That's always good.
Yeah. What is it? Oh wait. Yeah, so you can't see anything either, Remy.
Nope.
So you'll need
Can Night Singer? Can't see, but he has advantage on perception when relying on hearing and smell.
let me double check. But I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he can't see either.
Okay. You guys are fucked. Sorry.
Well,
Well, I mean, Squiggles is back up. You can just cast the spell again.
Poor Squiggles.
let's see here. Hold on.
If Squiggle survives to his next turn,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was only attacking you because you had the lights. So since you don't have the lights anymore,
You should be good.
yeah.
Then again, nobody can do anything. Well, we can't. You and I can, but I'm
We
not doing much
can.
for damage.
Right. So with I think if I remember correctly, with darkness, you just have disadvantage.
Okay.
Let me hold on here. Let me double check. But
Okay.
Well, I mean,
let's see here. D&D.
blindly swinging swords and shooting arrows in the dark. I don't know that that's the wisest choice.
Well, I want to bring.
Yeah, you're basic. Okay, hold on. So basically, you have it's the same as being blinded. So you're basically at disadvantage against all your attacks.
And Night
And-
Singer 2.
Yes.
Okay.
So okay,
So what I wanted to do was bring him in
Okay.
to grant.
that's fine. You can bring him in.
bullshit. Okay, but I can't. Can
But
you move
he's
him
not-
for me? 'Cause
yeah.
I don't know where it is.
Yes. Okay.
And that was all I was gonna do anyway.
Okay.
So
Let's see here. So now that you guys are in darkness, the shadow creature has advantage to attack anyone except for Elenia.
of course he does.
So let's see here. So this is against Calidor. Calidor takes
Okay.
22 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Oh
Is he dead?
no!
Okay.
Oh my
No,
god!
we're probably not doing well.
good thing he has some temporary hit points.
Nope.
Yeah, thank you.
Points.
Okay, he's sweet. Yeah. So you have
Oh,
disadvantage
no.
on this attack unless you cast a spell or sorry, get light into the room somehow.
Can he
But I can
see?
see him.
He can see.
Oh, that's right. You can see in the
No,
darkness.
I
That's
can
right.
see.
You can see. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Never mind. I can't really see. I forget. Go for it. You can see him. Okay, so let's see here.
Fingers crossed.
Dex.
We really need this to
They
hit.
do have a high dex, so he
Damn it.
saves.
Oh.
It is his best stat, so you know. Okay. If you're done, go ahead and pass on the initiative.
Yeah, I'm done.
I still get sneak.
No, you don't.
I don't have sneak. He's not
Nope.
engaged.
They can't count because they can't see.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wow, that's great.
So your first strike misses. Your second strike misses as well.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Calidor can't pull out a torch because they don't work. So he attempts to swing blindly,
Oh, Jesus.
praying to the god of light. Let my strike be true. Nope. He misses and hits nothing but air. So Squiggles, it's your
Well, that's
go.
good. I mean, he didn't hit Squiggles or anything.
He's not using a ranged attack, thankfully. So
I'm pulling
True.
out my lights.
Thank you.
Oh, good. That's yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
oh, Sir Squiggles casts dancing lights, which again doesn't seem to work as well as it should, but provides
They
light
work
to the
well enough.
party. Yay!
Son of
For
a
this
bitch.
one turn until he's knocked down again.
Right?
We just need to keep him from getting knocked down.
You're the only
Squiggles.
person who has a turn before the thing gets to take a turn.
Yeah, we'll give
Okay.
it a whirl
Sir
again.
Squiggles, you still have a move action, but if you move too far away, they won't be able to see.
Yeah, Squiggles is kind of stuck right here, so
Mm.
he understands. He understands his
Thanks,
role.
Squiggles.
Okay. I mean,
So, if I move, does that put me 5 feet away?
yes. No, you're
Okay.
10 feet away.
You're 10 feet away now.
Oh,
So-
man. All right. Doesn't
But-
help me at all then. I don't get advantage unless I'm 5 feet away from
Right. So,
him.
right.
So,
So you have to stand right next to him.
but then I can't shoot him. I'll still shoot with disadvantage, so it cancels itself out.
Gotcha. Oh, and that's
Take
a
that.
hit. This time, the magical arrow successfully does full damage. You see the arrow pass into the creature, and it seems to hit what appears to be a solid object, and then falls.
Well, better than nothing.
The magical arrow does something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Go and click your check mark.
Oh, thanks. Did it click? There we go.
There you go. And one more. There you go.
Oh, hell.
So the demon does not get advantage anymore, but still decides to attack Sir Squiggles.
Damn it.
Surprise, surprise.
My brand.
Oh,
Good God.
you take 7 points of psychic damage, so you drop down to 0. And worse than that, the magic lights go away.
Go away.
Blit.
Okay. Isui. Let me guess. Sacred Flame.
Please.
Ooh, nice. Your Sacred Flame hits it, and you see the creature get engulfed in the flames. As they hit it, it seems to do much more, almost like it starts to catch the creature on fire, and a very, like, part of the darkness, just like like little pieces start falling off the creature, and it just into nothing.
Oh, excellent.
Thank God.
We
Mm.
finally managed to defeat it.
Also, as that happens, the entire tower shudders slightly.
Oh,
That's
You
good.
can see bits of sand and dust
no, we can't.
fall. Sorry. Sorry.
anything.
Sorry. Elenia and Hisui see bits of sand and dust kind of like get unraveled and fall into the space.
So it's dead. It's gone.
It does appear to be gone.
Okay.
Okay, so the battle is over and I can move more freely now, right?
Correct.
Can I use a
then
torch,
in
or
that
will it
case-
still not work?
I will quickly move
Um,
over to
If you
where the creature was and use the ability Spare the Dying on Sir Squiggles.
Okay.
Nice.
So what does that
He
do?
is now stabilized.
Oh, it stabilizes him. Okay, it doesn't bring him up, but it stabilizes him. Okay. So hold on. First of all, let me end the master. Stop the combat. Okay. So you stabilize Sir Squiggles, at which point then Calidor walks up and heals him for 5 points.
How does he see?
Oh, he doesn't. Good point. Never mind. Calidor doesn't do it. He's like, hello? We can't.
Can I lead Calidor over?
You
to Sir
can.
Squiggles?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. So as you do that, you lead him over by the arm, and Calidor kind of feels around. Okay. And then as he lays his hands on Sir Squiggles, you heal for 5 points of damage. Come back to us, young bard. Wake.
I hurt.
Me too. Mostly my head.
I still can't see anything. I need light.
I'm blind.
So do you cast your dancing lights once more?
Yo.
Okay.
Oh god, please don't.
Okay. Dancing lights appears, and again, this room does seem to still seems to suck darkness, or suck the light away into its darkness. There's still a layer of darkness floating, kind of almost like a layer of mist, about a foot off the ground. It does not, though it does seem to recede in this immediate area, and you can see that there are imprints of skulls, like large skulls on the ground. But over in this area is where the mist of darkness appears to float.
Mist of darkness.
I don't like this room.
No.
I agree.
There's something foul and like beyond normal. Hisui, the necromantic energy still seems to be emanating. It also appears stronger in this area over here, which I think is just on the edge of, it's just on the edge of what you can see. But there's something, it appears like there's something stronger in that area. Your guess is something is probably emanating that is probably the point of the necromantic magic is in that spot.
All right. Well, I'll convey this to the rest of the
Calidor is leaving the room. I'm going to stand right here.
Wiggles is right behind him.
I'll convey this information to the rest of the party, but also I'll recommend that we leave this corridor and heal up quickly before we do anything further.
Good plan.
Are we going to...
He's got a couple spells, but that's
Okay. So you're going to shut the door and rest in the corridor?
Yeah, I can shut the door.
Yeah.
Do I need to use Bardigan's? I don't think it uses one of my Bardic inspiration. I think it's just something I can do. That's if we're doing a short rest, we'll use that. If not,
End of a short rest.
I don't know what type of rest we're doing.
Yeah, this would be another short rest. You can't do
Mhm.
another long rest just yet.
Alright, so short rest, that works out well.
Okay.
And then I need was it a 1d6?
Oh, does that mean my temporary health is gone?
Yes, it does.
So I got back 14.
Okay. Let's see here. So everybody who uses a hit die gets an additional 5 points back on top of whatever they roll.
6. 1d.
1d4. 1d6, yeah. So Calgary gets 8. I don't want to go back into that room again.
I agree.
Yeah, but what could be beyond it?
I don't care. I don't want to go back in that room again.
Hard pressed to agree with the shiny man.
Yeah.
But if you continue, I shall follow suit.
Mm. Even after an hour, my head still hurts somewhat.
Well, we will need to go in and investigate the necromantic energies at some point.
Have at. I'll stay right here. Let me know what you find.
Call you if we need you.
Yeah, just say help and I'll come running.
However, given the nature of that room and its properties, it's probably wiser to first investigate the room where we found the altar. Do you not think that the altar might be perhaps a starting point?
Perhaps we
Seems
never.
to me that the altar may have been where the ritual
Oh, we didn't really look it
was
over.
held, and this is where perhaps some portal of necromantic energies emanated from after the ritual.
We can
That-
definitely look.
We didn't look at the altar, did we?
No, we looked at the mosaic. Remember, that's what opened this whole disaster.
Yeah, I pushed
Okay.
a button.
Elaine
Yeah.
pushed a button.
Okay. I'm all for
Perhaps.
going back to the altar.
Okay.
Anything to get away
That would
from
be
this
the wiser
area.
course of action for us to go back and investigate the altar room.
Does that mean my
Okay.
dancing lights get bigger now since we're leaving?
Yes.
Can we use a
they
torch
will.
out here so we don't have to follow the dancing lights?
Yes, you may. Hold
Ah!
on here. Let me turn this back to full power. 20. Okay.
I
And
can
then
see.
you have a torch out now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because apparently Calidor ain't waiting for me. There we go.
Hold up. And he'll pull out his torch as well. Stop that.
Sorry.
No. Every once in a while, this program gets confused, and what would be normally a drag tries to grab the map. So,
Yeah. There we go.
okay. So
All right.
now you're going to inspect the altar.
We'll just do it a little backwards. It's fine.
You can either choose to do perception or investigation. Guess perception check.
Perception, eh?
Let's see here. 11, 12, 19. Okay.
See, Squiggles notices nothing.
Remy. Okay. Great. So, investigation. So, Hisui, as you look at the altar, you can see that it appears to be a place where ritual sacrifices are performed. And the sacrifices have an effect of essentially feeding the life energy into the tower. Looking at the way the runes are designed and seeing how it's connected, you do believe that there is definitely a connection between this altar and that room that you just found. Remy.
Yes.
So looking at the altar, you're not entirely sure what a lot of the stuff means, but you do happen to find that it has a secret compartment
Where? Like in the altar itself?
in the altar itself.
Over here?
And as you open it,
Sure.
okay. So you kind of
Why
click
not?
it around and the compartment opens up. And inside you find a large ornate dagger. It looks to be
Nice.
extremely high quality. There is a symbol of a snake on the hilt. It's curvy. So what are those yakasashis? I'm trying to remember which ones, but those curvy blades, right? Like that, and with the snake on the hilt.
Okay.
And in the snake's head or snake's eyes are two green emeralds.
I found the thing.
Hisui, it radiates magic.
I bet it does.
Wait, I didn't
Is
detect
awful
magic
fancy.
in this room previously. Did the altar block it?
Yes.
Is there anything else in there, or is it just this?
That's all you see.
Okay.
Isn't there some sort of cloak of invisibility? You should reach in anyways.
So
That's true. We were
just to
looking
kinda,
for someone's cloak of invisibility.
So you can detect magic is blocked by lead or an inch of metal. And you do see that this altar is made of a mixture of stone, metal, and lead.
You said it's got emeralds on it?
It does. It has 2 emeralds.
Then I will. Can I investigate and loot the dead bodies?
Oh, yeah, totally. So
Snake Lady has another dagger.
she does. It doesn't look like this. It looks like a different dagger. This one looks much more ornate, less like a dagger that you actually use in combat. Almost like this
Ceremonial
is,
blade.
yeah, this is definitely a ceremonial blade. It would be the blade you would use to sacrifice somebody to the tower. Hisui, as you're looking at, you could definitely see that how this would be tied to the altar. So it would be only beneficial to use it on somebody on the altar. And then as far as the 3 snake humanoids,
Well,
2
and
of
the
them
female one. I
and the
wanna
female one.
investigate all 4.
Okay. So the 3 snake humanoids, though, down at the bottom, they basically just they had 2 scimitars and some minor clothing, nothing you would consider worthwhile. And again, she had. Let me bring up her. So she had a scimitar. She also had a short bow. And she had 40 arrows on her.
Are they just regular arrows?
No, they appear to be coated in some sort of like glistening
Oh, right.
ooze.
They're sneaky poisoned.
So you
Must be
think,
poisoned arrows then?
yeah, you think that you could probably store those and use them, but there is, well, let's just say if you roll a 1,
Yeah.
there's a chance that you poked yourself with the arrow
Yeah.
while retrieving it.
I'm good. Do you want those, Alenia?
Okay. What do we have to do for the? Okay.
So
One more time.
they're 40 poisoned arrows. So they basically do the normal damage plus they do an additional 1d6 poison damage.
Right, and if I roll a 1, it hurts me.
Right.
Yeah, I want them.
Okay. And hold on here. And you find 14 gold pieces between all 4 of them.
I have to add those in somehow.
Well, whoever's going to carry them. He's been the one who was looting them, as far as I knew. So,
Okay.
Well, investigating them. I haven't.
or
actually
you haven't
taken
looted.
yet.
Okay. So he kind of
To see
informs
what they
everybody.
had.
Yeah,
There's some things.
there's things, stuff and things on them.
So yeah, I'll let people. I'll point out the weapons and the arrows and stuff, and I'll point out that there's money, but there wasn't anything important. I was investigating to see if there was like maybe some additional like ceremonial items that tied in with the sword we found, because you would think that 3 snaky boys and 1 more humanoid looking with snaky girl was probably like the priestess, which meant that the 3 were probably her guards, and I was kind of hoping that she had like more priestessy things.
No, not that you can see. She definitely is dressed like a priestess, but outside of the ceremonial dagger, she didn't have anything else really on her that you would recognize.
Can I investigate the dagger?
The ceremonial dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go and give me an arcana on it. Okay. So looking at the dagger, you're fairly certain that if you were to kill somebody on the altar, it would channel the energy directly from them into the tower. You're pretty sure it's designed to go straight into the person's heart. It also seems that the energy would fuel the previous room you were at, which seems like it strengthens the entire tower. So you kind of feel like maybe having killed that creature and having shut down essentially the sacrificial altar has weakened the tower in some sort of way.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I'll convey my hypotheses about how all of this seems to intermix with the tower and the room and the summonings and all that stuff to the rest of the party.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
Well then, Cawdor.
perceive if there is any
Oh.
other exits in or out of this room besides the one locked door that I can see and the one that we entered?
Oh,
Or door. I don't
right,
know,
right, right.
Whatever
So
this thing up
there's
in
a
the northern
door
corner is, I
here.
can see something there.
and there's a door here. There's 2 doors actually.
Okay.
It looks like there's 3.
Well, there's the one that, like I said, there's a door down here,
Mhm.
and there's a door up here,
What's
and
this?
then what? There's nothing over there.
Okay, it's just the wall's different there.
Yeah. Hold on. It's easier for me. Let me see what your view looks like. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it does.
yeah,
It looks like there's a break in the wall.
yeah. That was just me drawing bad.
Okay. Remember when that
Okay.
weird wall happened and a cube rolled through? Kind of looks like that.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, that was just me drawing bad.
Mm.
Okay, so I do notice that there are 2 other doors besides the one that we came in through.
Correct. Correct. There's one to the north and one to the south.
Okay, well, I mean, seems to me that that's all we can do here.
Wait, so are we splitting the arrows, or were you not
Oh.
wanting them?
I don't want any of those. You are
How do
good
I
to
add
go.
them?
Actually,
Um,
Hisui, I'm sorry.
Add
I
them
just
to your inventory, I think.
I did miss one thing. Hisui, you found a key.
Key?
A key. I
Ooh.
forgot. I overlooked that note. Yes.
Where did I find the key? And
You found it on the
look like?
priestess.
Huh.
It just looks like a fairly normal looking key. You know, kind of like weird traditional skeleton key.
I will investigate the 2 remaining doors and just quickly look to see if they have like any keyholes or anything of the like that might potentially fit this key.
Like the door behind the altar.
Both
Yes.
of them.
So the door to the north and south both have keyholes.
Okay.
Are you gonna try the key on those?
No. I'm gonna go look at the door that we came through. Does that one also have a keyhole?
Yep. You gonna try it on
one
that
had a
door?
Trap. No, I'm not gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm going to present the choice to the party because all 3 doors have a keyhole. We don't know which door that this key is to. It could potentially be through the door that we just came through, and that door was trapped. And can I tell if the arrow that was in that trap was similar to the ones that they had on them? Because you also that one was like glistening with poison.
Correct. It does look very similar.
So, given that Sir Squiggles barely avoided getting skewered by a poisoned arrow from that trap door, we may want to think carefully about this choice.
Can Elenia use her mage hand to use the key? Or
Yeah.
does the door already have to be open?
No. She could use Mage Hand.
So there's that as an option.
Yeah.
I leave it up to the party to decide.
No, I can use Mage Hand as much as I want, so that's fine.
Knock yourself out.
Okay.
What door am I trying?
The one behind the altar?
Oh,
So
with the key?
this one?
Okay.
That's the only other
Go
door,
for it.
right?
No, there's one
That's
to the south
There's
too.
one down.
Oh,
south
yeah,
also.
this one down south,
Down
but-
south.
But we
There's
came
3
in that
doors.
one, did we not?
No.
No. There's,
Another
there's
one.
another one.
Okay,
Right
okay.
here.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's 3 doors.
door, and then a door.
So many doors.
Okay.
All right, let's try it.
Okay.
Yeah, this dungeon has too many doors. Dungeon or a
And
door
weird
to
hallways that
every-
don't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Did it work?
The door opens.
Yeah.
Eee.
You successfully open the door.
And no trap went off.
Nope.
Well, that key is either the key for that door or it's the key for all doors.
Well,
Could be the
hold
key
on
for
to
all
it.
doors.
Okay.
Could be. That would certainly make sense that they lock the doors behind them to safely lock themselves into this very important place for the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we investigate down this hallway, or shall we look behind the other door?
Let's go through one door at a time without leaving a bunch of open doors behind us.
Okay. I guess I could probably lead.
How you feeling about that?
It's been a rough day so far.
We're adventuring.
Yeah.
Isn't this what y'all wanted?
There's so
I
many
don't think I signed-
turns.
A shadow
Yeah.
monster.
Look at how adventure-y we are. How much worse could it get?
Because you
Well,
said
I didn't even want to come to this universe.
Oh yeah, you just unfortunately popped right upon us.
curse the rest of this dungeon run.
Oh goodness, it keeps going.
Don't miss this.
We
This-
only usually run into troubles when we hit doors, so.
No, always two.
No hallways too. Oh man, every time we go around a
No
corner.
long hallways with a door at the end.
Oh my gosh, this is going forever. Sir Squiggles is getting impatient.
There's another.
That's fine.
There's another turn up ahead.
Oh goodness.
I'll just hang back here, guys. You're fine.
Sir Squiggles, out of my way. What are you doing? Do you want to tank?
White shiny man, it doesn't matter which one of us does it. We both.
Oh. There's that. Oh. This is going forever. Where are we going?
There's a turn.
Oh, now we have a choice.
Map,
Like
please.
Choices.
Do you
like
want to
this.
go north or to the south?
Why not both?
Why not both?
I recommend that the group that can't stay silent and sneaky shall go down one way. The group that can be sneaky go down the other way.
Everybody wants to see who goes where.
Well, I know. I'm not sneaky. I'll go north, I guess. Anybody who can't.
I seem to be clumsy today, but I can try.
I don't know if splitting up is a good idea, y'all.
You know what?
Let's not wander too far.
This just keeps going up. I don't want to go much further. Sir Squiggles already's gone.
It just makes a big
Path
circle.
splits over here again.
Oh goodness.
What's again?
What was that? Again, what? Oh.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
need
dead end,
let's all stay
then
together.
a dead
Yep.
end and a VA door.
Something just happened to me.
Oh.
Oh,
I think the darkness swallowed her.
hold on. Oh
I'm
yeah.
dead.
You're not dead. You went into the wall on accident. Okay.
Wait, so this is a dead end and a dead end?
From the way it's
This actually, what you see in front of you is a doorway. There's a
Right
door.
here?
Yeah, there's a doorway right here.
First, there's a door.
Here I can move
Okay.
this out a little bit.
There we go. So do you want to go back up the other way and leave this door closed for now? And
still stealthing. I can go check it out real quick.
And this is a dead end down here. Oh, okay.
yeah. All right. Let's not open any more doors until we are sure there's nothing in this. situation. And look, it's another turn.
Oh goodness.
Where's Cal? Did he go around the corner?
This is a dead. No, I'm here.
Okay.
This is a dead end down this way, so it looks like north.
Okay.
We
Okay.
did lose Hisui though.
We did.
Uh-oh.
Where is Hisui?
I think he ran off ahead.
Oh, well.
Oh no. Oh, did he?
There's that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine.
Ran up, said nothing.
Am
to
I
me.
within 120 of the group?
We don't know where you are.
You are unable to make communication with them because there's too much in the way. In the way.
We've lost you.
Yeah.
What now?
Okay, Hisui, you can
Oh, there
see
he
him.
is.
Da-da.
What did
As
your
far as
elven
I can see,
eyes
I've
see?
sneaked all the way down these corridors, and there does not appear to be any more paths. They're all dead ends, as far as I can tell,
Or the doors that we can't see.
or invisible doors. Yes.
You're pretty sure they're all dead ends.
Nice.
Okay, so the only place we have to go is through that other door then.
Wonderful.
What was the point of this? This is stupid.
This is to make sure that there wasn't anything that was going to eat us if we went through that door and
No,
opened
no,
up
no,
some.
no. I mean the design of. I'm
I
talking
don't
about
know
whoever
what's going
designed
on.
this place we decided to explore. What were they
Yeah.
thinking?
Those intruders, maybe.
It was designed to be confusing to
Oh.
adventurers.
I
That's
suppose.
Wait.
it.
Is
100%.
this a door? This
Hold
area
on.
that's
I don't even know
directly
where you
above me,
are.
or is that a
Yeah.
just bad drawing?
Hold on. Let me see what you can see.
He's looking.
That
right
is
there.
just a bad drawing.
Okay. Because I'm looking at this and I can barely see the wall. Kind of
Yeah.
feels like there might be a door there.
Yeah, there's no door there.
If this was a video game, that would be a door, but.
Okay.
All right. Here's our door.
Oh, you're gonna use your mage hand key on that?
Yes.
That's what it looked like. That's why I was like, oh, she's measuring 30 feet.
Yeah.
Halidor's gonna take a step back. Okay.
I'm taking one more step back. All right.
Okay.
Give me the key.
You still have the key. You kept it.
I still have the key. Let's go.
Okay. So using mage hand, the key floats over to the door, goes in, you turn it, you hear a click, and you open, and the door opens.
Okay. Open sesame. Oh wait, that's
no.
that room again. This is the
And-
other side.
You see a room filled with darkness. And
It's either the
as it
same room
opens
or
up, you
similar.
can also feel the air start to pull in from your hallway into that room as it starts to like suck. And anybody who's got torches, your torches start flickering madly.
You could shut that door.
You gonna shut
you
the door?
want me to close it? Yeah. If you want me to close the door.
I would like you to close the door before we're all
Okay.
plunge into darkness again. Well, before
I mean, we don't
most
have
of
to
us
lock
are.
the door, right?
No.
No, it's not locked. It's just closed.
It's
Yeah, that's
closed.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just keep all the doors of that damn room closed.
Exactly. Okay.
Since there are no more doors, let's go back to the altar room and figure out where the south door goes.
Go down the other door? Okay.
Okay.
It'll lead to the top of that room.
Maybe. Probably.
Is this the right way?
Maybe.
Hisui just runs up. He's like, let's go. He wasn't part of the
The jelly.
gelatinous
he was.
cube in Founder.
No.
Oh, the
No,
second
he
one.
wasn't.
Oh no. Yeah, that
Well,
yeah, that was
in
awful.
case you forgot, the only gelatinous cube that I was in, it took it like literally 3 ice ages and a supernova for it to finally reach me. and then it
True.
died before it actually got to touch me. So
No
That's
fear
because we
there.
finally figured out how to slow the damn
Sorry,
thing down.
he wasn't part of the Minotaur experience
Oh,
either.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
and then the cube after the Minotaur. That was dramatic.
Okay.
I wasn't part of
So-
any experiences that made me fear absolutely sprinting down empty hallways.
Right. So you
That's
use your
'cause
mage hand
your
again.
hallways have all been empty.
Oh yeah, I'll use Mage
He
Hand.
flies over. You see that the door clicks. You open it. No problem. You are in.
There is multiple ways. Let's fucking go.
Oh, lovely.
Excuse my language.
Um.
I said it in Elvish. It's fine.
It's beautiful.
I like the cover.
Okay. So by the way, this is a door right here.
Okay.
Here, I'll do
Multiple
it.
doors. Let's go.
I'll
So
bring
do I
it.
need to do a stealth check again, or can I just keep using the last check?
No, you're attempting to be stealthy. So right now you're basically using what's considered passive stealth.
I assume this is another door.
That is another door. Is it not very visible? Hold on.
No.
Oh,
Wait, down at the end?
yeah. Hold on here. Let me move
Okay,
it.
so
Let me-
we've got 2 doors. Which way would everyone like to go?
Or we haven't checked this other area.
And there's another corridor as well.
It's just a dead
That's
end.
dead
It's a
end.
dead end.
This one?
Not all of us can see that far.
Okay. So you want to go with the first door or the second door? Door number 1,
Or door number 2.
door number 2.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Well, fearless party leader.
Fine, door number 1. We'll just go in order. How about that?
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Oh,
Using
and
your
flip key?
your newly found skeleton key, you open it up. Hisui,
Hey, there's no sucking darkness in
you
here.
see magic emanating from right here.
Oh,
You don't actually see anything there. Whatever is doing it, you're not able to perceive it with your normal vision. But there is some sort of
I swear to God, if that's a mimic, I'm gonna be mad.
hold on
You
here.
can't
What
even
room is
see. You
this?
don't know.
Is it?
Let's see here. Okay, so it appears to be some sort of abjuration spell or abjuration magic.
Hmm.
Don't touch the chest.
Let's see here. Is that all you can see from where you're at? I think so. Let me take a look here. Yeah. Yeah, so there's definitely something right here that you can see. No one else can see that though.
I can also. What is this thing that over here? That big circle that I can sort of kind of see. Is there any magic coming from that?
talking about over
right
here?
here?
Uh huh.
Okay. So what you see, hold on here. So not everybody can see that. So like Sir Squiggles can barely see that there's kind of something, a corner of something. Elenia, I think you have
I can see it.
you have a much better view. So
Yeah.
Elenia,
The 2 of us can see it.
yeah. So Elenia and Hisui, you both see what appears to be a platform that is floating over a pit of darkness. In the very
Oh.
center of the platform, there appears to be a large chest.
So,
go get it.
well,
Given the room of unfathomable darkness, I don't trust the obvious trap that a
What?
gleaming treasure chest over a floating pit of doom. That
can't
seems a bit too
I?
obvious to me. Furthermore, I sense the gleam of some sort of abjuration magic right in front of the door inside the room. further reinforcing my belief that there is a trap. So that greedy looters who rush into the room will meet their ends. I say we close the door back up and lock it.
Mm,
You
can we
highly-
throw a body in there?
Do we have a body to throw?
You could
Yeah,
run
in
back
that room
and
above us.
Oh, a snake body?
yeah, you could do that.
If it were to trigger a trap,
My
potentially.
good friend, you highly underestimate Alenia's willingness to get shinies.
This is true.
I vote that we leave this room alone. It smells of the most obvious trap that I've ever seen in my life.
You don't say.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Do you want to toss a body in there, Alenia?
Yeah, kind of.
She saw a chest, she wants it.
Kinda.
I'm
It's a big
curious.
chest.
I'm sure it's a mimic, but I'm curious.
Okay, so you run up.
Can I carry one, or do I
You
need
can-
to use
you
a floating
can-
disc?
You can drag the priestess.
All right, priestess, let's fucking go.
Okay. Okay, you drag her
Grab
along
her
with
hand and
you.
just drag her. Yeah,
You
let's
drag
go.
her along with you.
Yep.
Mr.
How would I
Squiggles,
throw
you
her?
want to stand there?
Okay, and
Just give her a toss in there.
Let's give it a little shove in. the
okay. Caladur will toss her. He feels he needs more practice tossing people.
door.
Squiggles gives him the side eye.
After
Ooh.
tossing dead bodies.
Look at that.
Okay, so you see that she flies in through the air, lands about there. Let's see here. As she goes across, you do kind of see as she hits about this right in the center of this spot here, a very, very brief flare of bluish energy appears and then goes away. And her corpse lands on the ground, not moving.
Hmm.
I'm afraid you've
Um,
tossed her too far.
So, Hisui, as you see that energy go up, give me an Arcana check.
This doesn't sound like it's gonna end well.
Okay, nice. You can tell that appears to be a ward against shadows or shadowy magic.
Ooh.
And actually, you're concerned a little bit about yourself crossing that, as you are also born in the
Shadowy
Shadowfell.
magic.
So people who are not a shadow can cross it. Well, I mean, I don't know this, but
It- Yeah. So anyway, that's what you say. You can tell the party whatever you want.
Well, since I feel that it would harm me,
You didn't see the harm. It just feels like the idea of crossing it doesn't make you feel like it's uncomfortable. The idea.
well,
You're-
right, but that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
since I feel that this is not exactly a harmless thing, I'm not going to say anything. Because
Okay.
To me, my perception is this is still a trap.
Right. Right.
well, I think her body went across and didn't get any more damage to it.
She appeared to have landed without any type of incident. Squiggles.
I don't know what the blue light was though.
Squiggles is gonna be the brave one.
Throw
Hmm.
him.
Don't throw him.
Okay.
Well, maybe if it passes
Okay.
that area, it won't
So-
be so bad.
As you pass through that spot, Sir Squiggles, again, there's a very, very brief bluish light that engulfs you, but it does nothing. You feel fine, and it passes.
I'm okay. I don't feel funny, and I don't appear to be injured or altered in any way.
Do you see anything else in there?
There's 2 gold rings. There's chest floating over a pit of death.
Okay. And
That's
at
always
this
promising.
time, hold on.
I see
Sir
another gold ring.
Stop
Squiggles.
walking! Stop walking!
Sir Squiggles. At this time, you start to feel kind of weak at the knees.
Oh, I'm not. I don't feel so
And
right, guys.
and you kind of feel like something tried to reach you but missed.
I feel like
God.
something reached out, but just happened to
At
have.
which point then, as it does that, it appears behind you.
Right behind you!
Hello.
Okay.
What is that? Oh.
Hisui, you see a shadow. And you know that shadows basically suck the strength out of you.
Does he say I told you so?
I guess that's up to him.
By the way, anybody who wants to
I
join,
yell for Squiggles to leave the room immediately.
Well,
You need to get out. Run.
Sir Squiggles though needs to roll initiative.
yeah, there's no.
Squiggles is stuck in the room.
I can barely see it. Can I roll initiative and attack it?
You can roll. Everybody who wants to be part of it can roll initiative. Even if you
Bye,
can't see it.
Squiggles.
I can attack it without stepping into
That's
the room,
fucked
right?
up. I see how it is. That's messed up.
It was nice knowing you.
I see. You're not gonna save Squiggles. All right.
Aw.
It's messed
I
up.
mean, I can get him on my little disc thingy and pull him out, can't I?
After everything Squiggles has done.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. Crap. There's something
Oh,
about being brave.
Where's my?
Oh.
Okay. Did everybody roll initiative that wants to be part of this?
Want
Yep.
to be part? No, but yes, I rolled.
Okay. Oh, hold on here. Please start.
Squiggles is about to
Okay.
get out this room.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's
see here. Descending order? Okay. Remy, here we go.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I clicked myself. That's why mine didn't count.
Oh,
Man, it's a big sad.
well,
Like, I'm
That's a
not on
big.
there.
Did you say that's a big
click-
sad?
click on it
He did.
again. He did. He got natural 20. So actually, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Hold on here.
So does he go first then?
Yeah, he should. Let me
All right, I'll go first.
There, I redid it.
All right, Squiggles is definitely gonna get smacked in the back if he runs.
Do a thing, Squiggles.
Yeah, you can spend your action to strategically move if you wish.
Squiggles doesn't want to go further into the room though. That's the problem. Squiggles gets smacked. How much is this thing gonna hurt? Is the question.
A good amount.
I only have to go 20 feet to get to the weird light. Squiggles is gonna get
To the
smacked
weird
all
light?
over. Oh lord.
Okay, where are you going?
Squiggles is going to strategically disengage.
Okay,
I'm walking further into the room. Brilliant.
I literally can't go anywhere else. I'm still next to it. That'd be pointless.
okay. So now what?
I don't know. Can I move now?
Um,
A few more of those things. This is bad.
well, you can move your full movement since you spend your action to strategically retreat.
Oh, the Squiggles is going to make his way down and around.
Okay.
That works.
Okay. Okay.
There we
Remy,
go.
now it's your turn. So you moved.
I moved.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
for-
I'm going to shoot. I don't know
Okay.
if it's going to do anything.
Am I familiar with?
Oh,
this,
you're using a
like-
magic arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because that seems to be the only thing that worked last time.
Okay. Sorry. Hold on, Hisui. So you see your magic arrow fly through the air. When it hits here, it seems like it hits some sort of barrier, but continues past and hits this creature here. And then
Okay.
it did 12 points damage.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. It seems like it does full damage. Hisui, what did you say?
I was just going to ask if, since I seem to recognize the creature, if I'm familiar with, what it's vulnerable
Yep.
to. what
It's
resistance
basically the
that
same.
sort of
It
stuff.
seems like a minor version of what you fought before, the Shadow Demon, except for in this case, it drains people's strength.
Okay.
And that they basically, if they die to it, they will rise up as a shadow. Okay.
Oh, God.
Go ahead
Awesome.
and hit your check mark.
Oh,
And-
sorry. Check mark.
Okay. Which shadow?
Did it
Why
do it?
doesn't I
Yeah,
don't
it
see
did.
the
It did.
initiative. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Bump.
Oh,
you
God.
see another shadow appear, and it uses its necrotic touch.
Wait, I thought Squiggles came out.
No, he was
Nope.
running around.
Man.
He's
Um,
trying to run out.
he
Well, he's running around
tries to
attacking
hit
everything.
you, and he misses. But again, you feel this like necrotic death grasp almost hit you.
Wait, how much has your strength been reduced, Squiggles?
It hasn't. He has not been hit.
Nothing
He
yet.
hasn't been
Just-
hit. He
oh,
just-
yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Okay. Next, Hisui.
Okay. I think I can still make that attack. Let's see. How long is that? 60 feet. Okay, so I can still make it. I will use Sacred Flame on the one that just appeared behind Squiggles.
Okay. Nice. So you throw a fiery orb of magic, and the creature dodges out of the way.
Pew.
That's rude.
Was rude.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, no, I don't think
Okay.
I can do anything else.
Yeah. Your
I'm
go.
gonna magic arrow. I can reach this one, can't I?
Yep. I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, barely, but you can.
Okay. Magic. Go.
Nice. That's a hit. You see when the arrow hits this area, it seems like it kind of hits something slightly, but it pierces through it. It does full damage, and this shadow vaporizes.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
Oh, we
That's
got
good.
one.
Okay.
That was fast.
Yeah, these
They're
that
just little bird
shadows are
dogs.
not as sturdy as as the shadow demon, but they're just about as deadly if they touch you. Okay, Elena, go ahead and click your check mark.
Oh.
Well, then it's a good thing the V has managed to dodge twice.
Right. Um. Polidor is not gonna run in there.
Good
Smart
plan,
decision.
Cal.
Let's see if I have any
Maybe there's some brains in that armor after
30
all.
feet.
Everybody has the chance of
Okay.
making a
He
success.
casts Shield of Faith on Sir Squiggles, giving Sir Squiggles a +2 to AC.
Nice job.
Nice.
And that's it.
Take that, Squiggles.
Your turn.
Squiggles still doesn't know what the hell he's doing, so he's gonna strategic
Ah!
and then run.
Just run all around the room and pull as
Okay.
many
No,
shadows.
don't bring him
as
to
you-
us, you jackass.
Okay. So you run to there.
Yep. Okay, right back to the room.
Okay.
Shit.
That's it. Okay.
That is it.
Remy,
We're gonna
your
fight.
turn.
I'm gonna figure out what that magic circle does.
All right.
Oh, nice
Take
hit.
that.
Okay. You hit and do 5 points of damage.
It's not a lot of damage, but
It's not, but it definitely
it looked damn good.
definitely does damage to it. Okay. Check mark.
Check mark.
Oh, what the heck happened there?
What happened?
Totally skipped the ghost.
It did. It's somebody clicked the check mark.
No,
Okay.
yeah, you can skip other people's rounds for them.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay, stop everybody. So,
I didn't touch anything.
so the ghost heads over here, hits this barrier here, and is unable to move past. At which point then it fades into darkness.
Ugh,
Ooh.
coward.
I should go draw it back out.
Get in there.
Come at me, you son of a god.
No, hold on.
on.
So it would be Heeswee's turn. Get back there, Sir Squiggles.
What are we fighting? It's gone.
Okay,
So, Heeswee, you could
I will
still-
shoot my sacred flame at the spot where it last was.
Okay, which square do
just
you
in case.
which square do you want to shoot it at?
The one where it was last at, the one directly above. the
Try
door.
clicking it so we can see what square that is.
Nice.
Hold on. How do I?
Just hold down your left button on the square, and it'll make a little circle. There you go. So that square. Okay, go for it.
Because that's where we last saw it before it hit the barrier.
Okay.
So I'm just going to shoot my flame.
Sacred flame. Oh,
Uh-huh.
You hit it, even with it having advantage. It
Nice.
rolled awful, and because it's flame, you see your flame engulf, and it pops the creature back into visibility again.
Oh yes.
Okay, Elena, you can now shoot at it.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice magic arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, why does it not tell me what? It
I
just
always see arrows +1.
yeah, that's what I see too. That's weird. Okay, roll 20. What's your damage?
This is your moment, Elena. Tell him you crit.
Totally crit.
Go ahead and do it again, and we'll add one arrow back on.
Oh, but what if I roll bad this time?
But did you roll
Her
the-
crit.
Okay. Anyway, okay. So that's a hit. You had 8 points of damage. Nice. You destroy it.
Yeah.
You see the
I want my arrow back.
well, add it back.
I don't know how.
Okay, I'll add it back. But anyway, you vaporize the shadow
Oh, yeah.
as it.
Oh, I do know how. Sorry.
Okay. And that is it for. This is Seamaster. Main.
Now can we close the door and lock this room up forever?
What was the
think-
point of
I
killing
think
all
we're
the shadow
safe.
monsters
I
if we
think we're
can't
good
go in?
now.
Well, hold on.
You didn't
So-
think there were any monsters in that room before. We saw 2. What makes you think there was only 2?
Technically, we never said there wasn't monsters. We said traps.
Oh, true.
True. Okay. But at this time, it's 3:15. We've gone over our allotted game time, so this is probably a good spot to
We'll just stop here and
Stop
stare
it
in
here.
this doorway.
and next game you guys can decide, do you continue into this main room or do you head down to the south and see what that door leads? And hopefully by then you'll have your turtle to tank, so you'll have additional party member.
So are we gonna break for a
This is
long
next
rest,
week?
or are we just like pausing time?
We're pausing time. We're pausing the game. You guys are going to continue with right where we left off here.
And it's next week, right?
And it is going to be next week, same time. So, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's that.
I'm not gonna remember which spell slots I still have available.
So the game it should keep track
Save
of it
it.
on the sheet. Yeah. We might need to go over that, but should keep track of that on the sheet. So, yeah, Hellhound actually popped in for a little bit and cursed you guys by healing the priestess.
Snake lady.
You
Yeah.
had a couple of divine heals, which actually did seem to help. So
Yay!
that was interesting. Yeah. So hopefully, everybody, thank you very much. Oh, hey, hold on here. Let me make sure I do.
Ironically, the curse didn't actually do that much to screw the party over, because we didn't really engage that much with the priestess.
You guys didn't.
You
Let's
took like
specify.
3 points of damage after like she attacked you 4 times, 5 times. That's
I
fine.
jabbed her for 22, sir.
Sir.
I'm sure she's.
Hey,
supposed to
hey,
do
you're
it.
both pretty. It's fine.
So let's see here. So simply, your next stream is Sunday. Yes.
Tonight?
No.
Tonight.
Oh, tonight. That's right. Gosh, I forgot it's already Sunday. Yeah. So you're streaming tonight. What are you doing tonight?
It's not decided.
It's not decided. Okay.
It's variety night.
Right. Okay. Sounds good.
Anything
And-
can happen.
And then V, are you still trying to do like no death challenges?
He finished Sekiro.
I know
did
that's a
one of
secure one, but I mean, so it says you're playing Dark Souls 3. Is that
Maybe.
maybe?
We'll
Maybe.
go back to finish it eventually.
Okay.
Attempt to. Cry,
Sounds
suffer,
good.
whatever you want.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, everybody, thank you very much for stopping by the stream, and have a great day.